Peace and love, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a good day. I totally forgot to pin the link in the chat, but what's up, Soul Brother? What's up, Darius and Savage? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put the link in the chat for now, and then I'm going to pin it later once people start hitting the chat. So let me see. Yeah, I don't know why you doing a little bushes icon, Savage, like you're in the bushes. Come on now. I see you. But yes, that's the link. I'm gonna pin it later and everything. But yeah, definitely join the link, and we're gonna have a good conversation today. But I did want to say a little things before getting started today. Um, and this is just advice for the content creators. And, I know people have done this long as me, but maybe haven't been as successful as me in this. So, just a little advice. I would say the best advice I can give any content creator is to so they think that it's safe. No, let them know that it's not safe, Savage. It's okay. Come hit the panel. But the best advice for any content creators that are trying to do this is really stay out of your feelings. You don't want to be in your feelings when it comes to this. This is content, right? So a lot of people brag, like, oh, I went back and forth with Bobby Knight in the shit show. Yeah, I went back and forth with Bobby Knight too. But also, who's made shows about me? It's Bobby Banger, aka Unk, Infamous Sonetta, Nepal, Q Butter, Root Words. Um, who else has made videos about me? Um, I don't know. I can't think of everybody. It's been so many people. It's even no name people that I didn't even know that will have my name in the title. So the main thing about that is that it's never a bad thing. Like, all publicity is good publicity on YouTube. You can never go wrong with people having your name in their mouths or making different shows about you. Hey, Fundamental. The main thing is how you galvanize those things. So when you're triggered and you're hitting everybody's panel, that's not a good idea, because you need to understand that you hitting the panel is what they were trying to get you to do in the first place by putting your name in the title. That's something I realized really early. Oh, that's who I didn't remember. Sean P. Not a coincidence. YK the True. Lucky. All these people have all made shows about me, but I've only hit certain panels like Lucky's. Why? Because he was interesting. I like the way that he debated. He wasn't boring. Oh yeah, Chris MVP Harris. The list goes on and on and on. So, but he wasn't boring. So I was like, hey, I can galvanize this. I can hit his panel. We can go back and forth. It will help him and me. And anyone that thinks like, oh, hitting someone's panel can sabotage their channel is dumb as hell. Hitting someone's panel doesn't hurt them, it helps them. So anyone that's hitting your panel is not trying to hurt you, they're helping you, stupids. So, yeah, you have to realize that. And then once you do realize that, and you don't let everybody gain access, only the people that you assure can gain access, then they will be like, okay, how do I get to this person? Oh, I can only get to this person by hitting their channel. So all those people that don't like me, that call me dumb, call me ugly, call me anything, guess what? They're going to be over here on my channel, because that's the only way to gain access to me. So just think like a content creator, You're a regular person in real life, but on here, you're a content creator. That's the best advice I can give. What's up, OTK? Go ahead and hit the link. So, Savage, we're going to get this conversation started. I'm coming to trigger you men. So, you're the one that's not you're the one that's not safe. You're in danger.
I'm in danger. Oh Lord, not me. What's going on?
What's up? What's up? So, what I wanted to talk about is this whole when we're going back and forth. Hey, 305 with the gender war and different things like that. What I've noticed is that there is double standards on both sides. You know, things that men can do that women can't, things that women can do that men can't. I find it that men get super mad about the double standards that are for women, but they don't mind these double standards that benefit them. Well, I'll start getting into some specific ones, but what do you think about that first?
Name them. Like, what kind of double standards?
Okay, like a double standard for the women is that there is no see Carl bullshit. There is no such thing as a promiscuous man. Men can go out and sow their wild oats or whatever you want to call it. Men are supposed to be out and about and all this other stuff. But obviously, if a woman is doing that, she's promiscuous, she's a whore, all this other stuff. So people get mad that you have to treat women a certain way. You do have to cater to women to want them to come around. But people are like, we shouldn't have to cater to the women. What do you think about that?
I think they on the down low. If you come up in this world and you don't feel like you gotta cater in a sense to a woman, uh, you in the fantasy world. Unless you like men.
Exactly, 305. I understand y'all ain't make the rules, but we ain't make the rules either. We just live by them. So, what's the complaint that men got to follow by the rules too? I get what you're saying that it's like, yeah, it's kind of like that free before 10 type of thing. Why do you think clubs used to say ladies free before 10, free before 11, but never said men free before 10, free before 11? Why is that?
Because the ladies is gonna make the men pay. If it's a club full of ladies and you see bad girls going in, most niggas are gonna try to uh stunt for the woman. So you gonna try to cater to what she like. You gonna have his nice chain on, his little good cologne. And you gonna try to buy a few drinks and get him some cheeks.
Exactly, Savage. So you have men like Naughty. I's a man. Fuck these bitches. And
And you the
and like
main one
mad
tripping.
about it. Mad about it. But at the end of the day, shouldn't you as a man feel like the women should have that double standard? They should be treated differently than men if you want to get women.
I mean, if you want to get them cheeks, now if you don't want to keep them cheeks, you keep in the friend zone,
I
and
got
then
you. What's up, Carl?
whatever happens, happens. What
Man,
up, Carl?
what up, G? Tennessee all day, man.
And you already know Tennessee
Those,
over everything.
those you wrong again, man.
Go ahead and teach me, Carl. I'm listening.
Only reason they say women free before a certain time is because if you let women flood in, shit, give niggas more opportunity to get action. It ain't necessarily they got privilege. It's like shit. Let the women come here, get like 100 deep. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Let the niggas flood in, so everybody can get some action.
It's
But we
like fish
But
bait.
why not let the niggas flow in? Let the women get
because
some action.
because the thing about it, you letting a bunch of niggas in, that you bringing in a lot of masculine energy, and niggas don't really want this shit in the club unless you trying to fight or something. Then you letting the wrong crowd in too early. Like nigga, let's get some time to campaign for a minute. Then let these weirdos come in and do their thing.
Yeah, I feel that. I agree. Basically what I'm saying. Hey, the beautiful K Dub in the building. But that's
K
pretty much what
Dub.
I'm saying is that like those are our double standards. Y'all's double standards is y'all get to be hoes without being hoes. But I don't see women like there are women that do cry about the double standards, but I don't see it as much as the men that cry about the double standards that benefit the women.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I don't really think it's no double standards and none of this shit because I think both sides do the same thing. I just think put it like this, you know how they tell people, don't go out in public, stand your political stance and shit. That's what motherfuckers do. They saying too much, then they get judged, and people start throwing terminology and words on it like, well, that's a double standard. Like, nah, if you would never said nothing. What about even though you entertained that type of shit?
Okay, I feel that. Other than though, like what I was saying, the promiscuous, a girl doesn't even have to be promiscuous. They can just dress a certain type of way or anything, and then it's just gonna be labeled as that, like that she's promiscuous. So I still think there are double standards. I'm not saying they're right or wrong, but there are definitely some double standards that are gonna be applied to both men and women.
See, but I don't think that double standards actually showed up until like MySpace and Facebook because at the end of the day, like people knew people were doing certain shit, but you had to know. Like somebody in the neighborhood had to tell you, hey, Mary Jean down there, she was fucking off on Mr. Charles or some shit. But the thing about it, the rest of the neighborhood that don't know still looking at her like, this upstanding woman. So it's kind of like people get on this shit and they start saying too much, and it's like, well, you get judged by saying too much.
That's true. You are supposed to keep some things to mystery. What's up, K Dub?
Yeah, you're my
Okay, I hear you now.
yeah,
It was like I couldn't hear you before.
my AirPods been acting goofy all day. Hold on.
Hey, Cajun Spicy. But yeah, I do see a lot of, especially on YouTube. I
Is that
mean, I
better
just
now?
use yes, it's better now. I just use Naughty as the main example because he the main one that be crying about the double standards. But should it be such a bad thing that women are treated differently, even on YouTube? Is it a bad thing that women are treated differently than the men?
What you mean treated differently?
Like that
Don't try to play
women
like you don't know, K Dub.
that women should be catered to. You shouldn't be as rough with women as you can be with men and different things like that.
The only thing I say to that is when you put yourself in an arena of men,
What the fuck?
don't, be surprised at what you
Why?
get. That's the only thing I say to that. I mean, I don't want you to cater to me. You don't do me nothing in real life, so no, don't cater to me.
Those
Good, go sit down.
those of you remember that nigga Aton Daniels and that nigga Corey Hogan was finna fight, and the woman got in the way. What the fuck Corey tell her? He said, "Don't ever get in the way while men fighting. Like get the fuck out the way." And a lot of these women they'll do some shit like that. Like if a nigga going back and forth, they'll try to insert themselves into what they would call it, bring the energy down. Like nah, just get the fuck out the way before you get hit in your goddamn face. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. I feel that definitely. Like two men are fighting, you definitely don't want to be in the way because yeah, that means it's all up for there. Like anything that could happen from that point. But I have heard like some men being called out as being like simps or soft or anything like that for siding with women and being like. No, women should be catered to. I don't think that makes a man soft. I think that's a man that gets women.
I think the
See,
problem that we seeing right now, I guess if you talking about recent events, is y'all be coming for women who ain't really did you nothing. I understand the women who are disrespectful, that's what I'm saying. If you put yourself in that arena, don't be surprised. But for the ones who ain't did you nothing, it's crazy. It
Not
goes to
K
show.
Dub.
Huh?
You ain't gotta do them nothing. If you been around them, showing them any type of attention, and then you try to challenge what they say because they saying some stupid shit, they gonna get into disrespecting you. That don't matter what women you is. Young,
Yeah,
old, innocent, mind innocent.
Those when you
That's
say
what these niggas get a kick off of. And it's like Root said all the time. Oh, I wouldn't do this in real life. So if you wouldn't be like that in real life, why you online? You 50 years old. Being something you not. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
those
Nah,
when you
that shit
say
ain't cool.
niggas catering to women, I don't think niggas got a problem with niggas saying that type of shit, but it become a problem when you on this Queen of 12 Moons ass shit. Like that's the issue right there. It's like,
yeah.
bro,
What
I
calm
don't
Dorsey
it.
even
speaking
like
to?
them
Yeah,
niggas
right.
though.
Yeah, me either.
Those
But
be the
what
cult
Dorsey,
niggas.
Dorsey is just speaking to, like niggas just saying like, hey man, like nah, like you going too far. Like chill out. Well, what's up with this? Like that's what she's speaking to. No,
But
she
that's
ain't
the
talking about.
thing though.
And
Like
then they get cussed out for it. Like they get
right,
treated like
because
all
look,
kinds of simps for it.
because
Like
what it is this. It's like, okay, we having a conversation. Like just like this, just say you and K Dub having a conversation, man. Me and Savage gonna shut the fuck up because we know
Yeah,
when women talking, men supposed to be shutting the fuck up too. We ain't supposed to say goddamn thing when women fighting or doing whatever they doing. It's
but
these
do you
niggas out
agree
here.
that you see that in these spaces too, right? Of men interjecting within women conversations, right?
Yeah, man, it
Absolutely.
depends on who channels you on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
'cause I see some channels, you know what I'm saying? They get the fuck out the way. They don't say nothing. It's like these lame ass channels where niggas just jump in, they start asking questions. Like, nah, let them folks get their shit
Get
off.
what you.
Yeah, like
yeah, let them get it off. But also, would you say like in these spaces, and I know you're differentiating the lame spaces versus the non-lame spaces, but I don't see the men that interject in to women's spaces or women talking to each other or topics. I don't see them get called out that much. I only see, like K Dub is saying, the men that are just like, hey, you're going too far. Those are ladies, leave them alone. And people coming at them like those are the simps. And I think I'm like, no, those are the ones to just get women.
no, I ain't gonna see. Look, it's a catch 22 because it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You
yeah,
you basically saying, well, I'm finna defend this woman and say, hey man, we being too rough on the ladies. But nigga, they signed up for this shit. Like when you get on YouTube and you type in whoever the fuck channel you finna go on, you press the live and you get up there on the goddamn stage, nigga, it's all bets off. You can't
yeah. It's
come in and
fair
say,
game.
well, no, I'm a woman. Don't harm me. Like, man,
Yeah,
hey, first of all, it's just words anyway. It shouldn't even hurt you
right.
at all.
No,
And I
I
don't think
agree.
women should necessarily be like, I'm a woman or anything like that. I say that all the time. Once you put,
Yeah,
especially when you put yourself in like a debate space or anything, you can't utilize in that space. Like, I'm a woman, you can't debate me like this. No, even wanting to be respected as a debater, it's like,
Yeah.
no, respect that I can debate too. But I'm just saying, as far as like certain men, I respect like how they come at different things and stuff like that, or just being like, hey, hold up, like K Dub is saying, like, that woman hasn't done nothing to you. Chill the fuck out.
You see, like those last thing I'm gonna say is this. The first only time I ever got to arguing with a nigga on this shit was Sir Drop because he said he called me a bitch, but he was talking about Lucky. But then he turned around and said, well, I ain't know that was you. I thought they were Lucky. My how I was raised is nigga, you don't call no nigga no bitch. Fuck all that.
yeah,
It don't matter who you talking to. Men like these niggas let that type of shit slide. But when a woman
Right.
get called a bitch, then they want to stand up and get in the way. Like, nah, nigga, you supposed to regulate all across the board. Don't let that man call that man a bitch. Don't let him call him no hoe. Don't let him bring his mama or his kids up. None of this shit. That's how I don't do now. We ain't doing that, bro.
Yeah,
So
that
they
be that lame shit for real, for real.
it's kind of like they
But
want
see,
to.
and then I do be putting myself in a man's position because I'm the one that's gonna call that out. Like, how lame is that?
But see,
right. That's why I say that's why I've made the statement of if you put yourself in that arena, that's just what it is, and that's the realize. Dulcie, you know how long I've been around since before coming over here. Like I understand. I know when to speak up and when not to. Sometimes I speak up in the wrong goddamn moments, but it is what it is. I take what come with the
but
territory. You
K
feel
Dub,
me?
let's go and put it on the table, K Dub.
Hmm.
100% of the time, this was going on with them type of niggas. They see a woman like K Dub or Dosey or whoever the fuck. And then soon as a nigga say something to her, that's their chance to be the knight in shining armor to try to get some play, try to get some action. Like, no, don't talk to her like that. Like she finna fuck with this nigga or something. Like, bro,
Yeah,
tell you
I
finna be.
understand. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah,
They not even doing it from a genuine place. They doing it
yeah,
just to try to get some action.
yeah,
So
Oh,
like,
for sure. And I'm a call. I mean, like,
yeah.
that's like a nigga like Simon. And I'll be like, shut your lame ass up.
yeah, like everybody
Hi,
disrespect
Mark.
him.
But honestly, what OTK said, he has gone
I
through it
didn't
for
say
two
it.
years because he has been on some. Why are y'all coming at women like that? Savage has done that. He's stuck up for women
Yeah,
on panels or whatever, and he gets called out for it. And it's like,
but OTK coming from a
I even
genuine
stick
place
up for the
because
ones that
he
don't
always
like him.
doing it. OTK always do that. He always say, man, don't talk to the chiefs like that. It don't matter who it is. A lot of these niggas ain't doing it. It's who they like. Like motherfuckers say, hey, don't talk to K Dub like that. But if another woman do that, well that like Grateful. I keep bringing that up. Like niggas don't defend Grateful, but they'll defend who they like. So it's kind of like, nah, nigga, it ain't about women. It's just who you want to fuck with at that time.
And it
Well,
don't even matter who they like at the
I
end
ain't
of the
gonna
day,
let
Marv,
nobody
because they don't.
defend
They
Grateful too much until she get too belligerent. But you gotta admit, Grateful be drunk. Like,
Yeah,
God.
but see, but look
y'all
though,
swear y'all can't understand that woman. That woman be making sense
No,
sometimes.
you
Y'all just gotta
cannot.
listen.
You cannot understand that.
but
I
see.
know she don't go back and listen to that
But
shit.
niggas to let nigga like Derek come up there and just derail the whole
Oh yeah,
show.
I'm a smash his ass too. Yeah, right.
But soon as
And
Grateful
Rod
come up,
will. Rod the
niggas don't.
same way.
Yeah.
When A-Time get drunk, most of the time he been a little bit more sober lately, but
So can we
we
say shit?
But
Men
I'm
just
saying
be what?
fundamental, don't y'all like the attention from a woman? I mean, or
Hell
am I
yeah,
at a loss?
yeah. I mean you
you supposed
should,
to.
but
I was just finna say, it don't even matter if they say they like a bitch, because the same mouth that a nigga will praise you with or talk down on you with.
yep,
So that don't
yep.
Well,
even matter.
that ain't. Yeah, I don't think that's. Like I'm
I
saying,
know.
these
Savage,
guys are weirdos.
I never speak in macro. I let you know
Yeah,
when I'm speaking in
yeah, yeah. I
macro.
got
I
you.
know
I
that
got you.
ain't
I got you.
everybody.
Yeah, I just think a lot of these guys that do that stuff, they really have women issues. You know what I'm saying? Naughty really got to pay for pussy. He probably got a young girl that's tearing his pockets out with a lady his age that really don't like him. You
Look,
know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
getting into all that. Only thing I'm
Get out
saying
the
Truth,
is a
chat,
Truth,
OTK.
lot of this shit could
Truth
be
land with a
avoided.
fat girl.
You gonna keep
He land
going.
with a fat miserable girl and
He is
shit.
gonna keep
If
on.
if you
The
gotta
thoughts and
wait,
opinions of the panel. We were gonna say names, but we can't
oh
control
my
who
bad.
says names.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
truly
yeah,
lives up to his name.
yeah.
Yes, he's
Shit.
savage for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they just miserable, bro. Like, you got to think though, if you had to wake up in the morning, like when you get online and you've been joking on everybody, and then somebody hits you with a reality, like you had to go down there and eat that. Like,
Oh my god.
how? How could you stomach it? You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
You can't even kiss on a belly button or nothing, like without getting a whiff. Like,
Everybody need a 70.
okay, okay, okay.
Right. But I did see this one big. I think her name's Tammy online, and she
You
a
know
big fat girl, and she talking about that. They were like, "What does it smell like?" And she said,
what?
"Honestly, it smells like a bowl of onion soup." My nigga likes it.
French onion at
Some people
least.
don't
French
like it.
onion dip,
It's
nigga.
yes, it's an acquired taste. So some of it, sometimes it's just an acquired taste. It might not be your taste, okay, but it's someone else's.
Yeah, I guess so. Some people can stomach chitlins and some people can't.
Yeah, because chitlins are for me. Just lost my appetite. Thanks, Savage. Right? It's lunchtime, Savage. You gotta stop. but yeah, to what Fundamental was saying, yeah, I think it is weird. I understand the dynamics of YouTube. I understand there's more men that's gonna be on this and stuff like that. So usually it's gonna take like a makeup channel or something like super women driven to have more women in your algorithm than you have men. But still, I mean, like, that's something that has always been a pride as far as like Unscrambled Minds being a group of ladies that just be an opening for more ladies like Sharice and different ladies to really get their perspective off and hit the panel. And the men that are the majority of the audience enjoy that. It's like crazy. Why would you push that away? Because you want just a whole bunch of niggas to do it.
The
No.
hoes, they don't like women like this. They kind of like women.
Right.
Like, like he's saying, it's the women they like. Like, I ain't trying to start no shit, but man, if a bitch of another race come around, niggas be man sucking toes and shit, just doing all
Man, what?
extra ass shit. But
Sniffing ass.
just doing too much, it be like, come on, bro, like just be cool, bro. You scaring the bitch, man.
Are you scaring her away?
You scaring the
Just
pussy
act, play
away.
it off, be cool, or anything
You
like that.
just
And
scared
like,
kitty cat.
it be the women of other races that don't be even that. It just be like what they find. Like, I seen this clip where Mojo Brooks or whatever was talking to someone, and he was like, well, the girl in the back, it was like a white girl, and it was this black dude's wife, and she was like, "Do you like white women?" So he's about to get into it, and the dude's like, "Hold up, this my wife." So of course Mojo, he's a comedian. He like, "Check your bitch, not me." So the
Yeah.
crowd's laughing or whatever, and he was like,
Light
"This is
skinned
a
dude.
special." Yeah, he was like, "She's special. This one's special." And he was like, "What makes her so special?" And he was like, "First off, she's white."
Oh,
So
what the fuck?
yeah, like, oh, what? So it'd be like that. Like, it's not even all that. You just happy just to get a white girl. There's
Yeah.
badass snow bunnies out here, and you just happy with any.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody need love those.
This shit pitiful.
That's true. I like the bad ones, okay?
Man, I do
but
too. I do too.
maybe that ain't for everybody. Hey, Nisha.
It's-
And shout out to Nisha. Congratulations again. She just got the promotion. So
Ooh.
shout out to her. Now she about to be in that manager life. I get it. Let me hold something, Nisha.
Man, what?
But yeah, and I understand what you mean too of like it not really being double standards. People be putting themselves out there and stuff and really opening themselves up to for it to be a double standard when it ain't gotta be all that. Like you said, as far as like you're not gonna be tripping on women being women. But there's a lot of people that do, Carl.
Man, just out. It, like, cause they don't get it. They was raised like that. They lame. They don't know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. So for me to just come up and say, "Hey, bro, you being too abrasive," try to talk to the bitch like this. Not trying to say bitch, but you know what I'm saying. Like, just
You
Right.
see, Carl, you see how you just said, bitch. I don't take offense to that.
yeah,
But you hear when a motherfucker is like hardball, like when I call a tramp on the street a bitch.
yeah,
Like that now that's a problem. Like, come on now. Come on
Yeah,
now.
you can tell in the intent.
And I even said before, whatever, like we've gotten this conversation about words people use and stuff like that on Unscrambled Minds. And I said I like a nigga that's gonna be like my bitch
One of my
before
bitch,
before he's like good morning, grand
Good
rising,
morning,
goddess of
queen.
all
Good
goddesses,
morning,
the black queen
goddess.
is God.
Like, yeah, but guess what,
Like,
Dosey? Guess
of
what,
course.
Dosey? That's my nigga calling me that. Not some random nigga on the motherfucking YouTube panel, nigga.
Right,
Cause you
exactly.
saying it all aggressive and shit. Like, hold on, nigga. Like, what's your problem, nigga? Like, it's just like my like with my homeboys. Now, sometimes my homeboys, like, I be like, oh, bitch, you clean. Like, come on now, like.
Yeah,
You know how to say it and how not
yeah,
to say it. You feel me? Like you, if I come all aggressive, they gonna look at me like, "Hold on, ho, you
yeah,
tripping?" But
Exactly. Like what you just called me. But I get it completely. And also to that fact though, when people do mean it aggressively, they do mean it to trigger. I'm like, you can't trigger me with that shit. I already understand. Like niggas feel like calling you a bitch is the catch all. Oh bitch, now she's definitely gonna hit the panel. I just called her a bitch. Like, don't no one give a fuck about all that. I'm in Texas where we dance to get it, bitch. Get
you
it,
feel me? That
bitch.
don't bother me. That don't bother it. Like you said, Savage. It's all about the intent. That's all it ever is. The intent of it. Like, come on now.
and see, hold up, with Savage. What I think it is, bro. Me and you being from Tennessee, you being from Nashville, me being from Memphis, you got niggas from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, Houston, Dallas, whatever the fuck. These cool, you know what I'm saying, pimp type niggas. Like a lot of these niggas, they
Right.
raised up in these lame ass places. So when they get around women, they just be doing lame ass shit.
That shit, yeah. And that's why we don't fit in.
Yeah.
And you can tell,
I'm
like, kind of
saying,
like how you
Nisha.
is. Shit, we been around old heads. We learned the game from old heads. We wasn't sitting around on no young, dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, you ain't get nowhere like that in real life.
Mm-mm.
I didn't know it was that bad till I got on the internet. And then I just had to, like, realize, nah, these niggas is for real.
Yeah,
They ain't.
I did not know niggas was really getting on the internet looking for dating coaches and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. You can't get
Hey,
no
Dark
bitch.
Matter. Yeah, they do. They don't have no, because it's really like what I'd say about it is our community don't have incels like the white people though, but we have our own version of like incels. So it really be like that. They really have no motion. It's all I could
Emma,
say.
you feel me?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Abby.
Man.
That bad, dude.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
How you not have no confidence, man? Like, what the fuck? How that even
And
possible?
some see that there's a thing. That's why it's balancing everything. There's a such thing as confidence and being overly confident.
Well,
Right.
like being a douchebag, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Like
that.
the motherfuckers be saying narcissist, but that's really what a narcissist is, a complete douchebag.
Yeah,
You just an asshole. Like it's not an honor to be called an
But
asshole
see,
all the fucking
narcissists are
time.
more skilled with it as far as it. Like, you really do have to be sophisticated to really be on narcissistic type of
You know,
time
it's kind of
because
like
they
a
understand
baby. It's kind of
exactly.
like a baby python that got venom. They just spew the shit. They just don't know how to restrain it. Them motherfuckers just be all over the place. They got a lot going on
Yeah,
with
but
them.
these lame niggas, yeah, they just assholes.
God damn. Like, it don't even gotta be that, especially in this, bro. I promise you, I come to these spaces not even on that type of time. Those that I fuck with, you know that I fuck with you. But outside of that, bro, uh, like, damn. No, I don't even want to come chill no more. Cause now you got me all upset. I never want to become one of them people who yelling at my motherfucking phone, bruh. Like, no, my kids is watching me, nigga. No, no, I'm not finna keep doing that.
Right,
And motherfuckers
exactly.
was actually, and what's so crazy about it to me and Carl, 'cause we the only two, we the youngest people up here on this panel, and I think throughout this community, with the exception of Lucky. This shit is ridiculous. All these motherfuckers older than us, and they act younger than us. That's fucking crazy.
I'm
Exactly. K
Right.
convinced.
Dub.
I'm
What's up,
I
convinced.
Abby?
agree.
I'm convinced they foster kids. Cause ain't no way. Like my parents would never allow me to behave that way. Only. Oh no, no.
Abby.
Man,
yep, you
They
right.
got to. They got to be
No,
foster
for
kids or
real.
something.
Like even wanting like the respect in a debate manner over information. I really wanted it to be more like debate. Like, okay, like come with your information, all this other stuff. But really to be like going back and forth with a lame, I just can't do it. It just ain't in me. Like, oh, okay.
Then the
I gotta
motherfucker
stop
wanna go
this.
off and
And
saying
and
shit about your personal, and you ain't even, you like, hold on.
I said that
Exactly.
jokingly. By the way, shout out to the panel, shout out to the
What's
chat.
up, Abby Do?
I know I haven't
Happy.
heard your voice in a long time,
Who
and it's
that?
good to hear.
Dorsey
It's
or
good to hear
me?
your voice.
She
I
just
You,
think she's
loud.
talking about K Dub. You, K Dub.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about me? Oh shit,
yeah,
what's up, Abby Do?
K Dub. I was saying that jokingly because there are people like Cam Newton. There are people like Nick Cannon, like broken, broken people who are like, I don't know, making broken homes all over the place, and
How
they
do you
think
feel
that this
Cam
is
Newton
cool.
is broken? How did you get
Hmm?
that? How did you get Cam Newton was broken?
Do you not watch his? Have you not watched his podcast at all?
Yeah, he got a mom and daddy though that's been in his life.
He does, but he's still a broken human being
What broken?
because
What did he say
his
broken?
behavior is not conducive to like. Okay, he make babies all over the place. Is that a truth or is that a lie?
Well, yeah,
That's
that
a
is
lie.
true. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is true, and he is quite unorthodox. But at least that nigga take care of his kids. Now, is it the typical nuclear family structure? No, I guess not. But I thought Cam said that all of his kids live with him. Now I understand,
Oh,
as
did
a
he say
parent,
that?
yeah, he did. I understand as a parent,
Oh,
logistically how crazy that might be. Your man got a baby here, there, and everywhere, but shit, you got to do what you need to be done at the end of the day. Is kids involved. So
um,
I understand what you're saying about it's not,
I didn't
it's
know that
quite,
about him,
yeah,
so
his
I'll
kids,
take that back.
yeah, his kids live with him if I'm not mistaken.
But the way he
Yeah.
talks, it's like I hope he don't have any girls.
Well, I'm pretty sure he do.
I think him
Oh
and
my
Jasmine
gosh.
just had a girl, had a baby girl and everything. But I
Yeah.
think it is the way he's doing it versus like a Nick Cannon,
Yeah.
which I just think he's spreading a Nick Cannon spreading himself way too thin, and that's why there's kids coming out like we miss him because we don't get to see him like that because every new baby needs your attention.
But
So you're spreading
didn't
yourself too thin. But I think, isn't it with Kim? It's three baby mamas, right? His first wife that he was married to another woman, and then now Jasmine, right?
Yeah. So how is
I
that
think
nigga
okay.
spreading his babies all over?
Okay.
That's
I'm
mean.
trying to okay, my bad.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying to
and oh by the
remember.
way, yeah, yeah.
It was like
Smash. We
he
are talking in general, but Savage gonna shoot at specific people.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to sugarcoat. I'm working on it. I gotta figure
don't
out a
sugarcoat,
code
don't
word.
sugarcoat.
No, it's
You
not
ain't got to
real.
sugarcoat.
I just gotta find catch like I got it. I'm gonna say camel. When camel face, then y'all know who I'm talking about.
I'm just cracked up laughing. Yes, I know who you're talking. But what were you saying, Abby?
Well, I shouldn't have put Cam Newton and Nick Cannon in the same sentence because they aren't the
Yeah, Nick
same.
Cannon's a whore. He's what you call a manhole.
Well, he's very broken, but he has also like um, found the error in his ways, and he's talked about that, which I think was very interesting. And
Man,
broken men should listen.
so what about the women that he slept with? Are they not broken?
Oh
Cause they
yeah,
wanted to have his
because what's
baby.
wrong with you? Why would you? Why you just that? It's not a happy polygamous family. They
How do
fight
you?
with each other and all kind of shit.
How
Mm-mm.
you know? How you know? Are you in there?
It's all over the internet. I don't know these people, and I really
Man,
don't care. So
yeah, you gotta quit be
we could
listening to
drop it.
folks like that.
We could drop it because I really don't care. I just was trying to bring them up as a
No,
example.
it's a good example. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good example because yeah, some people it just depends. Selling yourself, spreading yourself too thin, like a Future, for instance, or anything like that.
Yeah,
Like
he
it's
Hmm.
got like
just
18.
you're trying to prove to people. I think your manhood or whatever you're trying to prove to
I
people, but it don't come across like that.
I can say in my personal life,
That's
okay,
nation building.
this is a in my personal life. I know a man that spread his seed all over the place, okay, and then settled down and married a woman, and they had kids together. The kids that he was in the home with are faring out way better than the seeds he sprinkled around the community.
Uh,
So
well,
take with
you
that what
shouldn't.
you will.
Yeah, yeah, because you shouldn't judge a book by its cover,
I'm
and
not.
just because
I'm just.
you looking at them kids in their situation right now, don't mean that they won't be or they are not at the present time further than the kids that are in the house with them. You know,
Um. When I say
it's,
personal, I'm talking about family. So I know them very well. Okay. So I'm just saying that, and I'm not even saying that like parents who aren't getting along or whatever should stay together. I'm not saying that either. Like because if the parents aren't happy, the children are going to suffer. So sometimes, separating is the best thing for the children. You know what I mean? As long as you're co parenting. But I'm talking about spreading seeds and not co parenting. I'm talking about just sprinkling seeds all over the place and
well, I mean, you got that on both
not being
sides.
available. I didn't say I did not say it wasn't on both sides. I am not here trying to defend women like they are the end all be it all the goddamn time because there's some horrible
Mm-hmm.
mothers out there
Mm-hmm. We
and,
agree.
and great fathers. And there's
We
some
agree.
great mothers and horrible fathers.
Absolutely.
So
It's
don't
a
get me
it's a
wrong.
yin it's a yin
Yeah.
yang in the
Well, I'm just
thing.
jumping in because I see my brother trying to take shots at me. Hold on, OTK. Okay. I never said that the way Future and Nick Cannon is our culture. But this whole having multiple families and taking care of the kids, being present in all your kids' life, that's what I was saying was culture. So we're talking about a structure like polygyny where the women
Mm.
are together taking care of the kids, all this, that's our culture. Not this whole, oh, I'm just making baby mamas to make baby mamas. If I father
Well,
the
I
children,
would
I
say
father the children. If I
I
don't,
would
I
say a
don't. I
look.
don't think
Yeah,
that's
I would say it's a little
anyone's
both.
culture.
Yeah, I
Savage,
think
I
it's a
want to
little
ask you
both.
a question, but
What's going
let
on?
me let you finish your statement first.
No, I was just saying it's both. I think it's
Okay.
both.
So I want to ask a question from a man's perspective, okay?
Hmm.
Because it seems like there are some insecurities with some men. So I'm not talking about you. I'm just in general. Okay.
Okay.
It
Go
seems like
ahead.
there's some insecurities with some men where they feel like women are their property, and they put a baby in them, so they will have an attachment to them for the rest of that woman's life, while they can continue and go on and do whatever. Do you have a response to that, or do you know what I'm talking
What you
about?
mean? Yeah,
There.
I know people to do that. Done did that. Yeah.
So is that narcissism? What is that?
No, it's really it'd be like uh not abandonment. it just be like that motherfuckers be having mom and daddy issues and stuff that goes on, and certain
But
people
mama and
when
daddy
they
issues definitely can cause abandonment issues. And peace, Jazzy. But
yeah,
because
and
those
I
are, can
think
be
Hey,
the same
Jazz.
issue, the abandonment or mom and daddy.
yeah, and that's the attachment that comes from the
Hmm.
they get attached. They don't certain people, and a lot of people that I don't know how to got a like a thieving mentality, stealing shit like that. Like uh yeah,
Like they trying
yeah,
to steal your life.
yeah. Oh yeah, they stealing. They want to steal your Some people literally want to steal your happiness. You know
Want
what
to
I'm
steal your
saying?
happiness. Yep.
Yeah,
That's why I never
and
had
men.
kids.
Some men do that as a controlling. It's a way to control women, and women do it too. Some women prey on men,
Some women will make a bait,
and
and
yeah,
I
just
know this personally, Savage.
to put them on
Every
the child
time
support.
every time my one of my family members, he was young and dumb and full of cum. Every
Hmm.
time he got in a fight with his girl,
I was call the police on
somehow
him.
she ended up pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like a
Uh,
major fight, like he's leaving. Now she
yeah, it's
pregnant
a
again.
toxic. Yeah, it's a toxic relationship.
All right. So you feel you picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, I understand. I understand clearly.
Hmm. I don't know. How do we fix it? Like, first of all, everybody don't need a mic. And I'm saying that talking into the mic. But I think a lot of these people are psyops. Like, what are you doing? Why are you on the mic talking so horribly about black women and
Because they
Oh, and
got
we
black
mama
mentioned
men?
that
issues.
kind of
Is
thing
anybody else doing that?
earlier too. Yeah, we
Oh, okay,
mentioned
I
that
missed
kind of
that.
thing earlier too, and like bigging up an other type of woman over black women. But I definitely can see what you're saying because it is like a psyop. It is like a hyper focus on this person that's saying
How you
this
doing
when a
today?
lot of men don't feel
All right.
that way. But
Uh,
we're gonna focus on the ones that have the mics that
The
are
out
setting it
the
up to be like,
and
oh,
and
other
the
women are
algorithm
better than our women.
and the
Mm.
algorithm from the juice hypes that up. They love
thank you,
that
thank you.
shit. They love it. That algorithm will throw you all the stuff hating on black women and black men. Like I can't scroll enough and get it out of my feed.
Yeah,
What
but
is this?
that's because you talk about it. You talk about it over your phone, and your phone has what you call AI that is listening. So you,
No, I don't talk about that. No.
uh,
I'm saying I know what you're talking about. The phone does listen and will feed you information based on what they hear you talking about. But I don't talk about that. So why are you giving me this information that I never asked for? Unless you're trying to put something into my brain
you're
that
saying
doesn't need to
keywords.
be
You're saying
there.
keywords and trigger words, and then it's what you like. It's the type of information
I don't
that
like
you
that.
like.
I don't like that. No.
Type of No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that you listen to, or the like the little quotes, or oh shit, my bad. Oh, shit.
I understand what you're saying, Savage. I'm saying that if I don't talk about that, AI is not picking that up from me discussing that in my household, in around my phone. Why are you trying to feed me this information? You are purposely trying to divide the black community. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh no, no, we don't. The black community gonna always be divided.
Mm.
Ain't no stopping that. I mean, that's how it was designed. I mean, if you want to continue the experiment of being black, then you can't expect unity. You can't expect everybody to be on the same page because it wasn't created for you to be on the same page.
Mm.
See, I don't know about that. I do
Mm-hmm.
understand the problems, and I get ultimately it's a way for the opposition to utilize it to divide us, like you're saying. So I agree with that. Our ops have definitely used black to divide us. Where I think when during the creation of black, the thought is that it was going to bring us together. I don't think Judge Joe Brown was trying to purposely divide us. I think it's just the people are like, okay, now we can utilize this to divide them, if that makes
Well,
sense.
I think he went into the with it in the mind state of dividing us from the so-called white history narrative that the white man is iron press and all that. I think that's all bred out of that mind state and that pushing the narrative that our people were slaves and victims, even though during this time is when we did start facing more challenges. And I think the only reason we faced them challenges is because niggas wanted to go up under these misclassifications and get away from your
Hey,
family. Niggas is
hey,
denying their
KD,
family.
peace and love.
Yeah,
See,
you
but
hate.
then I think that's disregarding the build up before then. I definitely understand with how we're learning now and everything that we're learning, the misinformation that has come to us due to the indoctrination. But being that the time frame that Judge Joe Brown lived, he would have been going it right, like right in the cusp of all that um white and black division type things, like from the Red Summers on. That's what he's going to know directly. So I don't think people are purposely coming with a victimhood story at that time. I think they just are looking at the race relations at that time.
And that's kind of what I'm because
Mm.
it really
Solar.
started. I think it started in the after what was World War I in the 30s or 40s. Cause my old head
Hey,
that I ride
Zay.
with,
Yeah, I think it's 40s. When was World War One, Abidu? Is that 40s?
Um, I think it was the 40s. Hold on. Let me look it up. World War I. It was. Sorry, it's taking a minute. Oh no, not the fourth. That was World War II. So World War I was in
yeah,
1914 to 1918.
right, yeah,
Okay,
the last
1915 to 1980s, and then the Tuskegee
1918, yeah.
Airmen. That's World War One or World War Two?
two, I think.
And then World War II
Two. Okay.
was the 1940s. Yeah,
Even though I think
that's
black.
the Tuskegee Airmen. World War
And
II.
I
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
It's World War Two. Even though I think so-called black men or American Indian men are the reasons that we won both wars. I would say at the time, aren't they even going to be separated? So the people that are actually winning the war, aren't they treating them bad at this time?
I'm thinking
Yeah.
that was after that because I think when the niggas that they got to go over there, they got them on drugs. So when these niggas came back off that heroin and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's causing riff and raff. People shell shock. Probably done had to kill some people, drop, whatever the fuck they was doing over there. You feel me? So a lot of
They
them
they
people,
always they always make them they always drug them people up
mhm,
because
Exactly.
because
and
if
that
you
was the
have
convention.
a soul, there's no way you could display this type of behavior. Yes, they did it in Vietnam. The Japanese that flew their planes over here, they gave them drugs. Pearl Harbor, they was all drugged up. It's just it's a
So I think that started the
And they
losing
talk
of
about the people that was working the railroads, all that. Like that's why I know. Like for my mama, she didn't do no Coke products. It was only Pepsi. But that was because they were putting Coke in the Coke,
Coca Cola
literally.
did. Yep.
They
You
were
say
Yep.
that while
being
I'm
like,
drinking a cherry Coke. That's funny.
cocaine and Coca-Cola,
yeah.
baby.
Yep, and they were saying like cocaine made niggas work harder or whatever, or longer hours and stuff. So
And
all
guess
I'm
what?
saying is there was a lot of stuff going on for someone to feel like, first off, like they had to target white supremacy. I understand that. I don't think that was a psyop. I think that was them being like, hell no, we had to come together to beat this.
And welcome to capitalism, because nobody went to jail for that, knowing
Yep.
that they was putting cocaine in the Coca-Cola. Nobody went to jail.
And none of them did any of them go to jail with Rick Ross? Isn't that the Snowfall dude that really started crack, or like not started crack but spread crack around the US? Did any of those white people that were in the government
You said,
and
Rick
funding
Ross.
Nicaragua go to jail? Sorry.
Oh, the Iran-Contra affair you're talking about?
Yeah, them was CIA agents.
You know how the
His,
CIA
his
got
plug,
started, right?
his plug was the
Exactly.
main. His plug was the damn main boss. That's why you couldn't. What's that? It's a documentary of the white dude who went. I think it's called The Journalist or something. But it was a white dude. He went
Oliver North?
tracking down all them down. Nah, I don't know his name.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah, but he tracked down all the motherfucking was tracking them down to come to find out that it was a big motherfucking CIA dude, and they ended up killing him.
Um,
But he published
are you
the
talking about
movie.
Benny Siegel?
Mm-mm.
The dude that was like flying the drugs? He's from Baton Rouge, by the way.
Nah.
Oh, okay. My bad. Um,
You talking
well,
about the rapper Benny Siegel?
no. That's a person. He was flying drugs from he's from Baton Rouge,
Mm.
and they killed him right there up on Airline Highway, right up the street from my house. Oh, he was with the mafia. Okay. Well, the mafia, CIA got started because it was like I think it was like Yale students. I think it was like some students from Yale or something that said that they were going to be an arm for corporations to do their bidding. And then they went to the government and was like, "We gonna do this with or without you. Do you want to collaborate?" And the government was like, "Hell yeah." That's how the CIA got started. We could Google it.
Nah, I think the CIA
I'm
come
not
from
lying.
SOS. It
Synagogues of
was.
Satan.
Nah, but yeah, it's something. It was something else before it was the CIA.
So it says, I'm looking it up. Okay, it says the CIA was established in September 18, 1947, which is very interesting. That's when the Nakba happened. But by President Harry S. Truman signed the National Security Act of 1947. It was created to centralize the gathering, analysis, and coordination of intelligence from foreign nations after the disjointed approach during World War II. Now, that's what That's
Ask
what
him
the
what.
AI is telling me.
Now
But
ask him what the CIA was called before 1947.
okay, what? Ooh, hold on.
I
I'm
can did
sorry.
it. Let me look.
CIA. All right, it's thinking. Okay, the immediate predecessor to the CIA was the Central Intelligence Group, CIG, which operated from 1946 to 1947. Prior to that, the nation's primary wartime intelligence agency during World War II was the Office of Strategic Services, OSS, which operated
Oh,
from
yeah, okay.
1942 to
OSS.
1945.
Yeah, I think it's might be on that
So
thing.
OSS is what you the so that's the
Like,
Office of Strategic Services.
yeah, I knew it
Interesting.
was something that's. I knew it was something with S, man.
Now I gotta Google what I was talking about because y'all keep going. I'm gonna see. I'm looking
Yeah,
up
AKD
the
in the
Yale
chat said
students.
that that's a fact as far as the Skull and Bones supposedly came to the government and said that they were going to do it regardless.
So can I read this? Oh, thank you, AKD. It says while Yale students did not independently start the CIA from scratch, which is what you're saying, Savage, because it was the OSS before. Yale graduates and professors were instrumental in its creation. The agency was formed in 1947, largely out of the Office of Strategic Services, which is what you said, the World War II intelligence agency, whose leadership and ranks were heavily populated by the Ivy League. Interesting. I learned something new today. I always want to learn something new. Yale graduates formed the core of the new CIA's clandestine and analytical branches. The university's academics, librarians, and historians actually helped pioneer intelligence analysis and covert action tactics.
All right.
Oh, it's
Y'all
saying
bring it
something. It's
back, I
saying something
promise.
about it's saying something about Skull and Bones. I know y'all were talking about this. Um, it says you can read more about this historic spy master connection directly in the Yale Daily News. Okay, if you like, I can detail how university secret societies like Skull and Bones tied into intelligence operations. Would you like me to do that? I could ask it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So let me see what it says. It's thinking. Okay. Yale secret societies acted as a natural, highly effective incubator and recruitment pipeline for early American intelligence operations. During the World War II era and the early decades of the Cold War, organizations like Skull and Bones, Scroll and Key, I never heard of that, Scroll and Key, and Wolf's Head, never heard of that either, provided the exact social architecture the Office of Strategic Services, OSS, and the nascent CIA required, I don't know that word, NASCENT. Nascent, is that nascent? The deep rooted connection between these exclusive clubs and the world of espionage is built on four distinct pillars. I'm just gonna read off the pillars because there's like because I don't want to just keep reading all kind of stuff. Um, but if you want to know more, I'll read it. So the
Uh,
first pillar is preconditioning for secrecy and compartmentalization. So preconditioning for secrecy and compartmentalization. The second is the built-in says quote unquote old boys club trust network. The third is key historical figures crossing both worlds.
uh,
That's the third. And the fourth is cultural legacy and representation. So if y'all would like me to like read anything under those pillars, I'm more than happy to do that. But that's the four
No, no,
pillars.
no, no. But yeah, that definitely explained. But we can bring it back to the topic through the
Okay.
CIA because do y'all think a major of the divide is these wars between black women and black men, so called, just saying it for the macro society. Do you
I
think
got you.
because definitely the welfare started because of the war? That's why a lot of women seeked welfare for their family. But do you think that's where the divide of men feeling like they're targeted and they don't have their women behind them?
Uh, I I don't.
Mm,
That's what I'm saying. I feel like men that say that, even though I ain't gonna act like where I'm at, women are just friendly, just like it. You know what I'm saying? But uh, nah, that's a psyop. Like, ain't no war against women and men really like that. You got men that don't respect women because of mama issues or whatever, or daddy issues, and you got women that don't respect men for the same reason. But to say that we all at war each other, or every man, or majority of men is looking at women as a psyop or trying to bring them down, I don't think that. I could be wrong.
Savage, let me ask you a gender question, okay? So in this day and age, um, so they have that thing they call the trad wife, right?
Who?
So when trad wife or whatever, where traditionally women would stay at home and take care of the kids, but now you need a woman and a man working um, for the to make sure the home thrives, right? So if a woman goes to work and a man goes to work, when you come home, who's responsible for the kids?
Both of y'all.
Thank you.
Then both of y'all make them.
Thank you. Because there is have you ever heard the term I'm I'm a married single mother?
Nah, I don't, never heard of that. I didn't even know that was possible.
So when people say I'm a married single mother, that means that they after they go to work and the husband goes to work, they come home, the husband is chilling. The mother's cooking, cleaning, helping the kids with their homework or whatever. Like the mother has a second job. The second job is in the home.
Yeah, cause some men uh date women looking for a mother figure, and
Mm,
if they mother wasn't shit, then
mm.
they try to get a woman. I mean, they try to create a woman of what they would like their mom to like. Can I get a black and mild plus from? And can I get flat? What? Yes, ma'am. Yes. And then can I get a 10 on 4?
Can you mute?
I got a scanner.
Savage, give me some.
What you want? Thank
I want some DeJarms.
So who? We don't got none of them. The I don't know how she gonna get it anyway. She got to win in Louisiana. She want me to send it online. It's ready for you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send it to the stream yard.
I'm just saying that a lot of women don't feel supported in a household of a woman and a married man because they're because I think a lot of black people try to do um, patriarchy, white patriarchy, and blackface,
Well, what's white
and we're
patriarchy?
not where their women stay home and they do like the traditional wife thing, but that isn't our society.
How come it
And
ain't? That's why I'm confused. How come that ain't? That's where they got it from.
oh, I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how real quick.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
so the Project 2025 people. You remember Project 2025, right?
I heard about it. I don't believe in it. I think it's some
Oh, they
propaganda.
oh, you think that's propaganda? It's you could buy
Absolutely.
the book and read it. It's
It's
like
pure
the
propaganda.
information is there. They are they are doing everything in Project 2025. I'm gonna put this in the private chat. So um Doshi, you could please share it. But anyway, one of the writers of Project 2025, he is racist as shit. Okay, he got a PhD in history. His master's and his PhD focused on African American history, which is basically Black indigenous history. So why would you focus so much on us if you're not trying to use that to destroy us?
No,
You
he's
don't
just
even like
following.
us.
He just following the game because there's no such thing as an African American.
No, no, no. I'm no. Don't harp on
I
that.
forgot to get
Okay,
a pusher down it.
don't harp on that part. That is African American history because that's the name
Y'all
they
had
gave
none.
us. So don't harp on that. Okay.
That'll work. I got a few years younger. About last time you seen me.
Savage, mute your phone.
You my mic. Had to do. These people in the store ain't worried about us.
But we trying to talk.
Have a great day. What does she go anyway? She went back into work.
I don't know.
Uh,
Um,
but
maybe I could share. Maybe let me see if I can share.
yeah,
This
a white
video.
man studying
Oh, here it
African
is.
American
Okay.
history. Uh, that's kind of like it's a half-ass
Oh, I can't
uh,
share.
study of history.
Doshi will have to allow me to share it. But oh, there it is. Thank you, Doshi. So this is a comprehensive community-driven initiative to track the implementation of Project 2025's policy proposals. It's an entire book. You can order the book and read it.
Did you order the book?
I got the book.
Right. So you are helping
I'm,
fund his agenda.
no, I'm okay, well, if we don't read and find out what they're trying to do to us, how can we comprehend or diffuse the situation?
You can't defuse a situation by funding the project. You are funding a propaganda campaign. There's no such thing as an African American. Whatever's in Project 2025, I mean, it's nothing that can affect us in a whole. You know what I'm saying? This is just it's just stuff that they do to no different than a Pan African. I mean, the FBA now trying to sell you a FBA book or Aboriginal trying to sell you some motherfucking information talking about you indigenous. I mean, you can't be a FBA, you can't be Aboriginal and saying you're talking about the indigenous people of America. You know what I'm saying? It just it's a psyop, and they find ways to get people to fund their agenda. And when you buy their merchandise and read their merchandise, you you buy into their agenda and you feed into their indoctrination.
I'm gonna mute myself. Jazz is always coming for my goddamn neck, saying that I done took over Doshi show. So let me shut the fuck up.
Jazz, we love
Yeah,
you.
Jazz, bring your ass up then. Why don't you say something?
She gonna come up.
Since you coming for me, please
But
don't.
yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. That's the problem. The solution is not to pay them no attention, not to fund their movement. Cause at the end of the day, whether you believe it or not, they know the worst thing for them to do is to make all people of our shade or the real indigenous American people have to band together and find out who they are. Nobody's safe, you know, and we're not gonna ever get back to that long as we keep feeding into Project 2025 and FBA. Let's rename ourselves this. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going with the agenda. I mean, it's like that's why I said like the whole black thing is gonna it's a division thing. It was created as a division thing to keep us divided.
Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I had to help someone or anything. That's why I got quiet. But also, it got
Yeah.
hot outside, so I had the relief of being in the air conditioning. But yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying, Savage. Kind of like playing into this is the same kind of divide and conquer type thing. They give us all these different reasons to divide us. Like maybe we are more together when it comes to the relationship side, but now he's a Republican, you're a Democrat. Like there's just going to be all these things that they're pushing on us to divide us when we should be coming together. So, do you feel like there was ever a time that there was an issue where the women didn't have the men's back?
No,
Not
I
even like
see.
the
I
welfare and
see
what people
niggas having
say they got
babies.
kicked out of the house and all this other stuff. You don't even think in that time
Hell
during
no,
like
them
the
niggas
feminist movement.
having. Man, when I looked at my genealogy, them folks was having 9, 10, 12, 17, 18 kids. Heck no. Them niggas was
But
worth
is having
making.
kids, is that what indicates that we're good as far as like our relationship? Hold on, y'all.
Well, I wouldn't say indicates that we good, but I mean it's a damn sure good indication that we are duplicating and we multiplying. Now I can't say niggas wasn't tricks and you know the same shit going on now. You know you got some niggas have 18 kids and then you got some that have under two or some that have one. You know what I'm saying? I think that type of stuff's been going on since the beginning of time.
So, do you think the complaints of the feminist movement and different things like that, coming from a man's perspective, is more so people that are struggling with women?
Yeah, heck yeah. You know how stressful it is. You can't get no poom poom. You got to go somewhere.
They be stressed.
Yeah, yeah, they stress. Then some of these men, you know, they shit. Girls think they got it hard, man. Shit, some of these men they got it hard.
And
Just
that's what I'm
imagine
saying. And I do get it from both perspectives of that
you can't
perspective too.
keep a
Like a lot
girl.
of the complaints are coming from a point that is not genuine. But I would say some of the complaints are coming from a genuine spot. Like even some feminists did have to wake up to how hard it is on men, the requirements of men in this society. And like a lot of people can be oblivious of that and not understand everything that a man has to go through to survive.
Heck yeah, you know how frustrating it is. You can't get it up.
Lord, ED is a thing, but ED comes later.
Nah, they suffering with it. These new drugs got these niggas suffering early. That's why they talking about Papa Perk. Yeah, Papa Perky. Uh. You know them pills they be taking to have
Them honey
sex.
packs.
Yeah, they see. You know that they don't even resorted to the honey pack. Oh man, y'all want to hear a funny thing? So I went to Bojangles, right? This was about 2 weeks ago. And so I pulled through the drive through. I give me some tenders and a biscuit. So I look at my shit, I ain't got everything I need. So I go back in the store and it's a little little girl in there. And I'm like, she's like, can I help you? I was like, yeah, can I get a honey pack? Hey, that lady looked at me, so I said, get your mind out the gutter. She said, shut up, boy. You was thinking, you know what you was doing when you said that. Hey, yeah, that honey pack. But I put mine on my biscuits.
I've heard people, even the honey pack that you were alluding to or joking about, I've heard people say that they put the honey pack on food. I'm like, how you gonna put it in your food?
Oh, for
Like
real?
crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't heard that it's been a major issue, Jazzy, but I guess it is an issue these days or anything. It's not the same, but is it an issue of the body not being able to, or is it just an issue that the men are just not as into it, or what's causing it?
It's what we eat, is what they eating. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
peace out, man. Peace out, man. How y'all
Peace,
doing? Shout
OTK, you kind of
out to
low.
my sister though.
And you gotta think, you got ED and you packing like a midget. Like it's gotta be hard.
I'm good though. I'm good now.
Niggas out
I'm good
here
now,
rapping,
sis.
hunting.
You're
You
better.
sound
Try
like
now. Okay, now
What
you
else
sound
you
good.
say?
You good.
okay. Yeah, and Navi made a good point, man. Did you see that message, that comment that Navi put in there? She said, "What
Uh,
about the stress of being able to take care of family financially? That can
yes,
cause problems."
yeah, heck yeah, heck yes. And we do have men. Well, yeah, you're right. Men do stress. Some I will say, yeah, some men stress um about that family hard. You gotta
Hard,
think, man.
boy. Hard.
If you ain't, you come from a family, y'all ain't used to having vehicles and nothing like that. Like, riding the bus and shit like that. Like, nigga, that's stressful on the low. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get
Big fact.
on the bus 2 hours early, depending on where you work at. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go downtown,
Yeah.
come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that can be
But
stressful.
that's where I feel like the talking points be contradicting really. Like we're at a time that it's like the women we should, well, I'm not saying we should push this on everyone because there are men that are like, I'm gonna take care of everything 100, put that financial stress on me, whatever, whatever. But we're in a time where men and women should come together and work together to relieve that stress. But then she becomes masculine, she becomes unmanageable, she becomes something you can't even deal with because she's out here in the career field getting money.
Hmm.
That's an insecure man. That's a man that wants to control a
So,
woman.
so
Cause I'm
Dosey, now
telling you,
it's a lot to play into that, man, Dosey, because just say like for our era, as if for instance, we know like when you was talking about that welfare thing. Now, when that welfare thing came out, it was like dog. If a man, we was in that prison, I mean, school to prison pipe system thing growing up. You know what I mean? They didn't expect nothing about us but to go to prison. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? With that pipeline system and then welfare coming into fact, and now welfare keeping the man out of the home because either he gonna have an income and you get charged rent, or this woman can't even get the help she needs. You know what I mean? So it was like the stipulations that they put on that caused a bunch of, so it's a bunch that played into where we are at now. You know what I mean?
And
But
and and
we
this
we getting it together though. We learning, we getting it together slowly
and
but
this is
surely. But
this is
but
why I said when I was talking about the man who was fundamental in putting together Project 2025 studied us, and they found that we are a matriarchal community. The women ran the household. The women paid the bills. Yes, the man was like bringing in the money, but the women ran the household. The women made sure the man was okay, the kids were okay, and that was their purpose, to break us up. If
but
I'm
this was
lying, I'm
going on
flying.
before Project 20.
No, I know that. I know that.
This,
yeah, this happened during the
I'm
housing act, really.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying
so
that
this is
that
just a. That's why I'm saying it's
it's
just
a
a study.
continuous thing is what I'm saying. It's about to happen even more. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I
Just
mean,
watch out
And
no,
for it.
yeah, I
that,
think yeah,
yeah,
they're
that,
definitely pushing.
Father.
and
They're
I think
definitely
that,
pushing a
Think about
divide amongst us, just
father.
like you were saying with the algorithm and different things. They definitely push, and people play into it. That black women, there's something wrong with black
Come on,
women.
Navi.
That's why others do better. Others are more submissive. Black women push back. They're more masculine. Blase, blase, blah. They push that narrative for sure. Of
and
course,
now that
Navi. Oh yeah, I forgot about the chat. But hold on. Let
They
me put it in
definitely
the chat and come
I was
and
gonna
finish.
say the real trick on that is all the reason why they pushing that is so that it can be mixing. They want
they
it to be
definitely push that
interracial.
narrative.
They want interracial dating
and
so that
and and, and
you know what I'm
Savage,
saying.
have
They
you
get it.
seen
And
like oh, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
No, finish your statement. I'm sorry.
No, I
It
was
might
just
have been a
saying
delay.
they push it. They pushing. interracial dating without saying it. That's all that is.
Oh, every
Cause if
time.
woman hate the black man, she gonna go
Yeah.
find another man. Same thing with the black man. If he feels the black woman is attacking him, he's just gonna go get another race.
So they claim that black women are too vocal. Oh, get you a white woman and find peace. And there are white women who are doing all kind of shit to these black men, and black people will be like, "Oh, I thought you found your peace. Is that your peace?" Hi,
Man, you can do
Jacqueline.
that both ways. We can do that both ways.
Both ways, yes, you could. But
Yeah,
well, let me ask you about
black
the.
women, white women,
Well, let me ask you
shit.
this. Okay, Michael Jordan got his Oscar, and who was on his arm?
He got his what?
Oscar.
His girlfriend was on his arm. I would imagine.
Okay, all right, I'll let that one out. And who was his girlfriend?
Shit, I don't know.
A white woman.
So
It's like
No,
I'm not
though,
saying
does that
I'm not
matter? Does that matter
no.
though? Hold on, we gotta get out
Okay,
of this, man.
hold on, hold
We
on, hold
gotta
on,
get
hold
out of
on,
this, man. We
hold
can't be
on.
doing that
he
We
was.
now.
we
Hey,
have
hey,
to
how you doing today?
we have to realize that
Hey, hey,
the black dollar
I stay right
gets
there.
whitewashed.
Sure, right. Caught my attention.
Does the black dollar not get
Hey,
whitewashed
Sharice.
No
in
such
Hey,
thing.
sister,
entertainment community
Queen.
and in the NBA, in the NFL? Does the
A
black
dollar?
dollar not get whitewashed? What
No,
did
Man, listen, man,
no.
that's
What did
bigger
Hulk
than
Hogan
us.
say? Hulk Hogan
You don't got
was
no, you
racist as
don't got
shit
that
and
kind of
said,
money. Why is we
"I
talking they level? We don't got that kind of money. They in a different tax bracket. They in a
You
different
know,
lifestyle.
you
That's
know
the
all them.
lifestyle they
you don't
live,
want me to
man.
talk?
Huh,
If you don't want me to
hold on.
talk,
No,
okay,
I'm
I'll
just
just
saying,
leave.
have a dude bring it back home, baby.
Well, let me explain this.
With the hood.
The wealthy don't see color. So yes, people gonna say what they say. It's no
The
ho ho.
wealthy absolutely sees color.
No,
The
they don't.
wealthy
They
yes
work
they do.
together. They work together.
No, no.
Yeah,
Every no. They
yes they do. I'm not. I'm not
they give
telling you.
these
I'm not.
entertainers,
Listen,
they give
listen.
these
I'm not
NBA.
telling you nothing that I
Let me
don't know.
finish
I'm
my
telling you from
statement.
something I know.
Let me
What's
finish
up,
my
Sharif?
statement and then you can respond if that's okay. The wealthy absolutely sees color because
No, it don't.
they
But go ahead.
let me finish my let me finish my statement and then you can respond because they are given handlers every step of the way.
Uh,
D- d- okay, if you look at the NBA players, if you look at the NFL players, if you look at the younger actors who weren't married to a black, don't do that. Don't do that.
no, because
Don't
you
do
you
that.
Savage,
just trying to push
savage,
your.
savage,
No,
savage, savage. Let her get it
because
off.
No, she's not going nowhere. She already said what she said, and she's just trying to draw it
I
out.
didn't,
And
but
you're
I
not
okay,
making
know.
no
go
So
ahead,
point.
go ahead,
I'm on
go
the
ahead.
ass end of the conversation. What's the point that you trying to make, Abby? Because I don't even know. Damn, this ball flat. I don't even know what
I'm
y'all talking about.
saying the NBA getting lighter and lighter because the NBA was given handlers. They and then they making babies with white women, and then the NFL is giving handlers. After two
Uh,
generations, all that wealth is going right back to the white community. If I'm lying, I'm fucking flying.
well,
Oh
you're
no,
flying.
well,
You're
Am I
flying, and
well,
flying?
wait,
you're
wait, wait,
Am I
yeah,
wait, wait, wait,
flying?
wait, 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 wait,
and,
wait, wait,
and
wait, wait,
yeah.
wait. That is a talking point of the black lineage or black wealth being whitewashed. I do agree. You do see that. Hell, even in the music industry, I still find it crazy. All except for one of Diana Ross' grandchildren is black. That's crazy as fuck to me. But how does this? How I thought y'all was having a conversation about the nuclear family structure and all that. How we get here?
Right. That's what I thought. What's up, bro? Not
Yeah,
Oh,
shit,
my
man. And
bad.
shout
My
out to
but the
bad.
whole
Navy.
where
thing is,
she had brought
Yeah.
up Michael Jordan and being with a white woman on the arm, and I think some of that is a psyop too. Not that it's a
Yes.
problem. You like white women, you like white women or anything like
And
that,
hold
but
on, Dulcie.
there's this
Abby.
hyper focus on it as if it's a great percentage, and it's not.
Damn.
It's not
well,
Abby. Before Michael Jordan got with a white woman, shit, he had a black woman and he gave her what was that, 16 million, some shit like
And
that.
kids. And
Yep.
kids.
Yeah,
Big
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
facts.
So
Come on,
it ain't
yeah,
man.
like
Come on,
but
man. We
yeah,
that's
got to
why
and,
stop
and
that's
here's
this, man.
here's the crazy thing too as well. Like people got to realize, and this is where we was going back and forth. The wealthy don't see color. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. The
Big
higher the
facts.
bracket you go up, they don't see color. They work together, and that's
Facts.
the
The
fact
rich
of the
stay
matter.
richer and the poor stay poor.
I'ma play devil's advocate. Yeah, they
No,
they
you're
Ooh,
they
not, K
don't
Play
Dub.
it.
they
Stop
Play
it,
it.
K
don't
right. That's
Dub.
a,
they
it's sucker
Play
don't
it,
P.
K Dub. Play
they
it.
don't to a certain extent.
Thank
But
you.
if it's an opportunity for one of theirs and you and one of theirs going up against each other and they got the opportunity to step over you, who you think they gonna step over?
What did Hogan say?
No,
I would
no.
never
Hold on
accept.
now, but why we all
Unless,
talking about men? What
unless,
about the
Hold on.
woman? What
unless,
about the
hold
black
on, wait.
woman actor
Hogan
who get
said,
white men?
"Oh, that's a
You
problem
Black
too.
you
woman
said what
started
Hulk?
it.
You
That's a
said what
problem
Hulk Hogan
too."
said, and Hulk Hogan worked with uh
Hulk Hogan said, "I
niggas
don't
the
want
whole
my
motherfucking
daughter
time.
dating a N word, but
So
if he got
so
a couple of
so
million
that's a
dollars,
preference.
then it's okay." No,
That's a
this is what
Okay.
he's.
preference.
This is what
Okay.
he
Wait.
said.
Wait. The whole,
That's a
hold, hold,
preference.
hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, this is where we differentiate between rich celebrities and wealthy. It's a difference. It's a different. I'm not saying that Hulk
Big
Hogan and
facts.
his legacy don't hold some type of wealth, but when I think of wealth, I don't think of
Yeah.
none of the folks in the mainstream media at all. Like, no,
So
that's why
you think of
in Savage.
oligarchs?
Now, I don't even think of oligarchs necessarily. Shit, I know real wealthy people. I didn't like
Right.
rub shoulders with some real wealthy people.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why I say I'm playing devil's advocate because I understand me as a black woman, me as a black person, how that game go. It's still a monopoly at the end of the day. Now, where I will say
Mm-hmm.
they won't see color is if them working with you, they get something out of the deal. If they don't get nothing out of the deal, then fuck you.
Facts. But that's
I feel like we
anybody
And
though,
agreeing.
K
and it's the
Dub.
same.
I
It's
That's
the
feel like
same
we're
anybody
not
way.
though,
even
K Dub.
arguing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the
That's
same
I think
business,
thing
we're
K
both
agreeing.
Dub.
ways.
That's business with anybody though, K Dub. If me and you making a business investment, I'm trying to work with you. If it ain't gonna profit me, then fuck you. I'm not working with you. I'm gonna
Okay,
go
Hey,
to
so
y'all
the
this
look
what
what
next
I said.
person. That's with anybody.
I'm
That
just
don't
trying
got
to
nothing to
I'm
do
just
with color
that
though.
that's true, but I'm trying to say
It got nothing to do with color.
This is
with
what y'all need to
certain
understand right here.
with certain uh certain white people, not all. And I'm going to typically say them rich, wealthy motherfuckers down south where I'm from, they ain't finna work with you. They only way they gonna work with you is if they in some type of criminal activity. That's the only way them motherfuckers gonna work with your black ass
What
down where
y'all know
I'm
about
from.
that? What y'all
Uh
know
That's
about
oh.
that?
that.
Uh oh.
That's the only way. Other than that,
Right.
Uh oh.
they gonna step over you. And I understand, Savage, what you saying. You coming from experience, but I'm telling you, you can look up the names of the wealthy people where I'm from, and them motherfuckers, they don't typically you not gonna see them with no black folk. You might see them in the hood, and you be like, oh, what the fuck, such and such doing, Stan Pate doing here. Stan Pate is a real estate mogul where I'm from. But you don't see that motherfucker on photo ops. You don't see him with black folk unless it's like some charity or some shit. Other than that, you might see him in the hood. Skip Tyner, you might see them in the hood or some shit like that. But talking about photo, like I said, photo op, nah, that ain't finna go like that. Now the ones that the black folk that they will work with is the ones that we consider homes. The ones that'll sell your black ass out. Them the ones that they work with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the only time I'll say that they don't see color. Other than that, they don't think you deserve to be where you at right now.
Thank
They
you, K
think
Dub. So was I lying?
Yeah,
mm-mm.
you
Anything I
lying.
said was a lie.
Man,
Yes.
y'all can't say that
But
Yes.
about everybody,
hold on,
man.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. Peace,
Y'all
Navi.
can't
Peace,
say that.
What's
Navi.
up, Navi?
Hey,
Come up.
Navi.
Hey,
Peace, you
Navi.
guys. Hey, what's up, y'all? Greetings to the panel and to the chat.
Hey,
You
Navi.
guys
Yeah.
kind of moved. Hey, y'all kind of moved away for the reason
Bring
why
us
I came
back.
up here.
But
Well,
bring
come
us
on up here.
back.
Bring us
Bring it
back.
back, Navi.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I
Hurry
mean,
up.
you're hitting it right where you're at when you're talking about rich and wealthy and all of this stuff, because one of the things between men and women and the stress, as I said in the chat with the men, is the inability to take care of their families. That can cause them to go and have another relationship to be able to deal with that. And a good example of that will be the movie Fences with Denzel Washington. That's what he did. So when we say it's the women, or people allude to it being the women who took the welfare system, I think it's more so economics, in as much as they were being ostracized from jobs, and that can have a definite effect on the brothers trying to take care of a family and lead to all these seeds dropped all over the place.
Yeah. I
Big
mean, I really
facts.
don't.
I
I
definitely
don't know.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all had got in the conversation, but yeah,
I
I'll let
glad
y'all
you came
go
and
ahead.
clarify up that and bring more context to that
Okay,
post, because I
Abby.
saw that post. And you know what, Navi? I thought you was about to even say like shit. That stress can be so stressful to men to it could cause ED, because them boys was talking about ED in the pills at the time. I was like, man,
Oh,
she on point. Because that can
yeah.
cause, yes, that can cause personal issues within
Yeah.
your body too. Big
Yeah,
You
I was
facts.
right.
trying to stay above the waistline, but you're absolutely right.
Yeah. And in the I don't know, did you say towards the women, like if a woman feel that pressure too. I don't know, not all women. Some women is okay with, let the motherfucker handle everything. Me, I didn't seen rock bottom. I'm not talking about me as an adult, but as a child, I seen motherfuckers hit rock bottom because they trying to do everything on their own, especially a woman. That'll make a woman act different too. Them attitudes that you say she got, she probably tripping because she want to help you and she can't. She too busy cause she see you stressed the fuck out, but she gotta hold down the house, man, the fort for the kids, the domestic things. But shit, sometimes you ask her a question and she pop off, she stressed too. On top of, women go through them monthly changes. But
Yeah,
nobody
Mm-hmm.
ever
You talking about
really
when
Oh,
y'all start getting hot
absolutely.
for no reason?
not just men, women
Not just
constantly.
menopause.
Well, no,
Menopause.
listen,
Just that
women go
we can
through.
have babies. So
Yeah,
it's
women go
all
through
through life.
phases. Women go through phases all throughout the month. The luteal phase, the follicle phase, the menstrual phase. See, y'all don't know that. See, y'all don't know what the fuck you be walking into sometimes. But no, it always gets shown that from the woman's point of view. Oh, you just mad. You just angry. You just walk around here with an attitude. You just nagging. No, if you feeling the stress, you think your partner don't feel the stress, no matter if it's vice versa.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens on both ends of the spectrum. That's why I never really, when I hear these gender wars, it be like nobody has listened to you, have they? Ain't
Right.
nobody
Baby, you
has.
just want to be heard.
You just want to be heard, huh? And I'm sorry, I realize most people are not blessed to have that fortune of having somebody to listen to them, unfortunately. I
Yeah.
have to realize that I'm a little out of breath, Floss. So let me catch my breath.
The other one I would take one more behind that. Yeah, and it's of a personal nature, but I'll share it nonetheless. It's like my first husband. He was afraid that if I got my degree, I would leave him, so he sabotaged that. And my whole
Mm-hmm.
Of
purpose was
course,
being able
Smash.
to
Y'all don't
help
have to
in the
ask
house.
to click the link.
My whole
Yeah, this
thing
is
Sorry.
safe
was,
zone.
to be able to help take some of that pressure off as well as elevate myself as well. So that has a lot to do, in my opinion, with why the YNs are doing what they're doing and the younger people are doing what they're doing, because maybe their education level isn't there so that they can have good finances and take care of a family. And that's something we have to look at too, those
Mm-hmm.
transitions in later times.
I agree.
Yep.
All good point.
And I've
All good
mentioned that
point.
before too, as far as like those times like people get together when things are up. Like say you are a stay at home and your man is taking all, care of everything, all the bills or anything where you just take care of the home. But now something happened, he lost his job or anything like that. It's like all his value shouldn't be in that. Like now is the time to
Facts.
work together to do it. But it's like all the
Facts.
value is just that he's not good anymore. I need to find another dude. Like no.
No, that should never be the
But Dosey,
thing.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. Being a man, you know what I mean? A man, you know what I'm saying? If I lose my job, it's gonna be hard for me to come tell you, first of all. My first thing, if once I lose that job, my first mindset is I gotta find me another job quick. I got to start working on something because when I come home to tell you that I done lost my job, I got to have a backup plan. If I don't got no backup plan, then you know what I mean? It makes it even more harder. But if I got a backup plan that you can help me work towards, then now we got a goal that we can work towards. But most men don't set up no backup plan. Like me, I bullshit you not. I got married on that Saturday. I was supposed to be off work until the following week. The whole other week I was supposed to be on my honeymoon. My kids then went back to school. So I said, man, I ain't taking no honeymoon and I'm missing the first day of school. I ain't missed the first day of school since they've been born. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to miss no day of school. So we didn't go. I went back to work on Wednesday. Me and my boss got into an argument. He like, where you been? I was like, look, man, I put in for this time since last year. Boom. Me and him got in an argument. I got fired. But I was already working on the side, building my own business up. So I told my wife, I said, yo, you give me a year, I guarantee you I'll have us back up and running. We wouldn't miss a beat. She said, all right, bet. Man, within that year, you know what I'm saying? House, everything, we grow. You know what I'm saying? It actually helped her get a better job, look for a better job too. So that gave me a lot of more cushion. Like y'all was saying, man, it takes two to come together with that. But I already had a backup plan though. If I didn't have no backup plan, Dosey, I don't know where Mike would have gone at. I might would have gone back to the streets or something. You know what I'm saying? That would have been my first instinct to go back what I know best. You know what I'm saying? For real. So
Yep.
yeah, that shit is
Mhm.
And
stressful.
the streets ain't gonna never fail you.
Big facts. Long as you treat the streets right, yeah, the streets don't owe you nothing. You don't owe it nothing. Treat it right, and then
Uh,
treat you right.
all right. I always go back. Now it might be a little slower,
Wow,
maybe
savage.
even a little bit more riskier, because your feet ain't been wet in a minute. Oh,
Please,
this is
crazy.
dope.
Come on,
Yeah.
Smash. Come on up. Hit the link.
Yeah,
That is
smash it to
dope.
the link. He said he heard something. So the moral of the story, Dosey, with these gender wars is that it takes two. And the ones that don't understand that it takes two, is something wrong with them, whether it's woman or men. Huh?
Yeah, that's absolute facts. Just like, of that, like what K Dub was saying, just knowing on both sides, like when your partner, whether it's your man or your woman that
Look
they
at
can
that. That
get
was a good
stressed.
brick
There's a
right there,
lot of
wasn't it?
pressure on us both and stuff like that. And especially in our community, there's a lot of pressure on us
The Negro
both. And
baseball.
it's like, I can understand people feel like there's
How many
no
niggas you know play baseball?
alleviating that pressure with each other when we
See?
should feel like
It was
if
all
anybody has
Negro
our
league.
back, it's each other.
Somebody knows something, just not me.
What about common law? What you know about common law?
Nothing.
You don't know. You got to know your law. You got to know. So you around here following codes and statutes now.
I ain't following nothing. I'm just doing my own.
Hold on, Savage. Mute up. Mute up. What's up, Smash?
Hey, yo, yeah. Hey, peace, Dosey. Nice to be on your panel. Peace to the panel, man.
Peace, peace. Thank you for joining us.
For sure, anytime. I just wanted to chime in on something I heard. I think it was Sister Jazzy. I think she was saying, when we was trying to bring it back home to the topic, about like how white people they won't look at it as race when it got down to do with money. Now, when we look at the mindset of our people and the dependency on the currency of who we are under at the moment, or however we want to put it, survival kicks in, and the mindset of that goes right back into the household, our household. You know what I mean? I've seen couple videos where like sister was bragging like, yeah, I left dude because he got fired from a job, like he couldn't get another job. And it's like, even though we might be the same as far as culture wise, that mindset of, well, if you don't have the abundancy that I acquire, you know what I'm saying, then there could be no unity between us. That's kind of still in our community as well, and it's hard to shake. It's something that it's very hard to jump over that threshold because of the simple fact we don't have um, the ability of our own currency and resources of just improvising with food and stuff like that, or building with houses and wood and stuff. It's minimum in our community, you know what I mean? So yeah, they find a way to poison our mind to where there's no unity in the Black home for the most part, or the community, if the finances aren't there.
That's good news. I hope he don't get a lot of time. I hope he don't get any time. That he
Well,
just
that's
on
not good
probation,
news.
but
It should have been
Uh,
self-defense.
it should have been
well, with
self
that,
defense. But like I said, he's in Collin County, so I was trying to explain to people
Mm.
where Collin County is. But
yeah,
it's good because they acquitted him for murder, and Collin County might have went as far as murder. No
yeah.
lie. So
I was worried about that jury. That was the only
He
thing.
was
Like the
gonna beat
story
it.
and stuff, that wasn't the problem. It was the jury. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? But it's good he got manslaughter. That should be what, 10 years at the most. I don't know how
No,
Texas.
hell nah. That nigga gonna get some
No.
probation. He better not get no
I
damn
mean,
time.
yeah, not 7 to 10 years at the most as far as in sentence and probation. I don't know. Texas is different. So, eh.
Nah, he ain't gonna have to. What? He just took his plea or something?
Hey,
Yeah, they
Texas
say
law
he
is
they
guilty
just
of
different,
sentenced
dog.
him.
manslaughter.
Yeah,
Texas is
they
they
just convicted
own.
him of the manslaughter, but not the murder charge,
Yeah,
because he was
Texas is
facing
a
5 to 99.
Texas is a country within a country, bro. Them boys on their own power grid, bro.
Hold
Them
on.
boys different. Remember when all them boys from Louisiana used to get off all them murders when Katrina hit, and all them boys went to Texas thinking they could have do
Yeah.
that? Boy, them boys been
Hmm.
getting tear off, boy, underneath that Texas law, boy. Word. Louisiana, they got the law where somebody kills somebody or something. If nobody come in and they're a witness on it, like within a certain amount of time, they got to release you or something like that. That was going on during that time. But yeah,
So
Smash Item. So let
this
me ask
happened
you
in
this, Smash
Texas.
Item. Okay, yeah, that's in Texas.
Yeah, it's in Texas. It's North Texas. Like
Mhm.
Yeah,
Collin
it's
County is like near Corinth and Denton and stuff. It's like where I went
Yeah.
to college.
See, this is why I
Oh,
said Texas is
What's
different.
crazy,
Cause see,
man, is that
in
boy didn't
Texas
have
is
nobody to testify for him, man. He didn't have
it's up.
nobody that was at the track meet to testify for him. Everybody pretty much was for the prosecution. The prosecution called like 20 something witnesses. See, I watched these court cases, y'all. The prosecution calls like, but you could not, they didn't have no cameras on this case. The prosecution had like 20 something witnesses that they called. The defense only had like six.
Yeah, it said the defense rested Monday after calling only a few witnesses, and Carmelo Anthony
Right.
did not testify. It said closing arguments happened Tuesday. The prosecution argued this was murder, plain and simple, saying Anthony escalated the situation by using deadly force after being shoved. Blah blah blah. That wasn't the point that I was trying to go to. The point is Texas,
Right.
it's up to 20 years in Texas. That's why I said Texas is different with
Damn.
that manslaughter charge.
Damn.
But
Yeah, murder is from 5 to 99 in Texas. Damn.
No, you're good, Jazzy. I've been back here actually
Mhm.
looking to be like, did they do it yet? Did they do it yet? So
Yeah.
I've been looking into that, and I really
bullshit.
wanted to know. But
Man,
He
they say
might
this
be able
case
to appeal
moved
that
in
cause.
this case
Don't
moved
Texas
in
got a
record
yeah,
stand
time.
your
I want to
ground
go
law
back and
too?
watch it. But didn't they show that he was being bullied? Did they ever show that? That
No,
that
so
that those that
what it
white boy
was
was
is that
bullying him multiple times.
they showed like a video up underneath the tent to try to show what happened up underneath the tent, but they can't see what happened. They even video enhanced it, showed it regular and everything, but they still couldn't see what actually was going on up underneath the tent. All they seen was that they seen a scuffle and some pushing, looked like some pushing in the back of the tent, and all of a sudden everybody just scattered. And they saw your boy running across out of the stadium into the parking lot where he surrendered to police once they came. Yeah, I've been following that whole trial right there, man. Yes, sir. I just got through watching the Julio
Because I
Julio
knew,
trial too.
and why I
I,
say it's good, even
mhm.
though I would want him to be self-defense all the way, but knowing
Right.
Collin County, I figured it wouldn't be that. But another reason I said it was good because here they were pushing all kinds of stuff, like of the dad being a veteran. So like other people are like, yeah, they know about the dad abusing the mom or anything. They ain't pushed none of that here. They pushed that the dad was a veteran, that
Mhm.
the boy was a twin, that the twin
Mhm.
had already died, and or the brother or whatever, maybe not a twin, but at least he had a brother. The brother had already died. So now the father had lost both children, and they just was really pushing the sympathy for this white man and being like,
Yeah, but the
oh, my
crazy
son
thing is
not
though, they didn't
racist,
say
all
how the
this.
two damn sons ganged him and beat his ass up. That's why he left the house. That's why he separated from the mom. Because he was beating the mom and the two brothers ganged him and beat him up and started kicking his ass. So that's why he left the house.
Oh,
They
damn.
didn't
See,
bring
they
up
didn't
none
even
of
say
that.
that.
They didn't bring
Mm-mm.
up none of that, man. None of that. They didn't bring up none of that. That's why I don't know, man. Them defense lawyers, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Six people. Boy, you was supposed to call half of those witnesses that the prosecution called. You got the right to cross-examine them when the prosecution called them, but you got the right to call them back up when you start your defense. You supposed to catch them people in lies, man. Oh man, that's crazy. I feel he got railroaded for real.
Yeah, he definitely got railroaded, but I still hope the time, like I want him to get, if he gets any time, like 1 year, and then
Yeah, yeah,
let it
yeah.
go so he can get out or anything. Like I really hope this doesn't mess up his life because he doesn't deserve that. He's a good kid.
And that's one thing that might be going his way. That's definitely why they ain't charging for murder because he is a good kid, But this one statement that he made, that really I felt was damaging, is that all the witnesses told them that he said, "Touch me and see what happened," instead of "Don't touch me." And he said, "Touch me and see what happened," and he started reaching in his bag. He had his hand in his bag during the time they were saying that. That's what they were saying. I think that was real damaging. That's why you were supposed to go up there and testify yourself. Your life on the line, son.
He didn't say nothing.
But
Well,
you know
Nah, I
that's a
would have
catch
put him. I
he
would
had
have
22
put him
Well,
up
though,
he
on the
young. He
stand.
he
because it
young.
could have
Nah,
made it
probably
worse.
he
yeah, he
probably would have
young.
made
He
Yeah.
it
young.
worse. Cause they especially
Nah,
they trying
because
to say that
listen,
he was distraught after it happened. He probably it's probably best
right.
that he
So if
didn't
he
go
was
on the
distraught, that
stand.
means he felt bad about what he did, and he told the police officer, like, "Man, it's not alleged. I did it, man. I did it. I
That's
told him
probably
not
why
to. I
they
told him not to
told.
touch me." Oh,
Yeah, that's
they had
probably
all
why
that
they
in the
telling
body
him to
cam.
stay off the damn stand. Then you sit back and let us prove
Hey,
that you was self defense. Cause I think he would have fucked it up. They weren't gonna want to see no black boy tears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they weren't gonna want to
they
see that.
probably tested him. They probably
Yeah,
tested him with someone and then was like, "Nah, we not putting you on the
they most
stand." Cuz
definitely put
usually
him
that's
on a
how it
mock trial.
works.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
that
most
that
definitely did. They cross
that's
examined him
crazy
for
though,
sure.
man. That's crazy though, man. I don't know. I don't know. He had a good chance of beating it though, man. He was just up underneath the tent because it started raining.
So how
And
much they? How
Yeah,
much
and they
time they?
definitely did bully
some
him.
grown
They
ups
How
def
told
much
him,
time they give him to serve?
"Oh, I don't know.
I think
That
we have to
sentencing
wait for the
probably later."
judge for sentencing.
Yeah,
Yeah. The
they
Yeah.
judge is going to
haven't
sentence later.
they reached the verdict, but they haven't done the sentencing yet. So they're putting murder, manslaughter, and self defense on the table. That's what the judge allowing the jurors to consider.
They
Those
altered the
three
white
things.
boy's photos to look like he was being punched. Is that what you mean, Skywalker? Or whose photo did they alter?
Wow.
Man, they enhanced all of this stuff, man. That's why the defense was supposed to tear that up. Like, yo, these are altered photos, uh, pictures that y'all enhance. These are not the originals, right? So these can be distorted. They asked them that on one question, and the dude who did the enhancement, he was like, "Yes, sir, it does not show clearly." And that went over everybody's head, dog. If y'all looking at digitally enhanced video, come on, man. Come on, man. That's why they kept cameras out of there. They keep the media, they let the media come in there, but no cameras, no none of that.
Yeah, that's how they course is. I remember when I got locked up down there.
Man.
Yeah, they don't let you bring no camera. It's some places down here like that too, though. Certain counties down here in
Well, it
Tennessee.
all depends on the judge, man. Like what kind of case it is, rather than he think it's gonna get too much publicity, or she thinks the judge. It's up to the judge to allow the cameras though.
No, I'm
Cause
talking about the courthouse. I'm talking about this courthouses, nigga. Like, nah, you nigga, you got a phone or anything, nigga. You gotta take that motherfucker back to your car.
man.
No phones
Oh,
at all.
he said he enhanced Carmelo's pictures when he was arrested. Yeah, the police them got him on the video cam, bro. All this stuff gonna start coming out now because you know the trial over with now. So yeah, they all these videos that nobody never saw. You know what I mean? Like the video up underneath the tent. Nobody never saw that video. They never released this video from the school surveillance camera or whatever like that. Um, the officer body cam was never released. It's like two officers with body cam, and he crying. He was like, "Man, is he all right? I told him not to hit me, man, not to touch me." And you know,
Yeah,
it
when Bab was saying that them like him and three other boys had already jumped him another time, they didn't even say that out here. But it makes sense because that what they were saying out
yeah.
here is there was rumors that he had been getting bullied by this McCaff dude.
The crazy thing
So
is, why they
this is
didn't
not
show
his
the
first time.
video right before the track meet with the two twins inside the car with the guns? I showed this on Big Dog Philly and Pro Sanchez. I showed the Instagram thing with them. They made an Instagram post with them showing guns and stuff, talking about they hope
Yep.
no black people better come to the track meet.
Yep. Yep. People were saying that was fake, but yep.
That wasn't
Hmm.
fake. That was them. That wasn't fake. This before AI really hit AI. What? Look at the video
Right.
enhancing that. That was
Exactly.
y'all. That was y'all, bruh. Straight up showing y'all guns, and then they look like modified weapons at that. That pistol looked modified. It looked like they had a switch on it. That's crazy though, man.
That is crazy. Yeah. They already showing a picture of Metcalf father and the judge at a Christmas party together. Mm.
Oh, that right there gonna cause for a mistrial right there. They gonna have to bring that back. You associated with the family, judge, and the judge was kind of biased from the jump on what he allowed in the evidence. Was she allowed in? Oh, I mean, whoever the fuck. Well, I think it was she. Was she allowed in the
Yeah.
evidence?
And that makes sense then because, like, why wasn't all this presented? That makes total sense. Because I'm like, why ain't they saying that these boys have been bullying him? This
Mm-hmm.
ain't new. So this was like, he probably brought the pocket knife just on some, which is what I always heard about the situation. He brought the pocket knife on some, I'm not going to get jumped today. People got to
And
leave
you
me
know,
alone today.
crazy by them charging them. They're gonna file a civil suit against the.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah,
And
against the
what
school for
That's
sure.
crazy. That's
and what these
crazy.
what all these content and so-called black people need to be doing is
Is there another
filing.
brother? Because what I heard, Skywalker, is the brother's dead.
No, it's two
One
twins.
brother's there. One of the
One
twins
brother
is there.
dead, the
No,
other one didn't participate. That them boys say that the other brother didn't
mm.
have nothing to do with it.
But
It was
I
his other
heard that he
brother.
was dying of cancer. Or they
Oh,
lied
he's
about
dying
that.
of cancer. Oh shit.
Mm.
The brother, the uh, if I'm
Oh
not mistaken,
yeah.
I think the brother was on this was uh was was uh was asked to testify, but I don't think he did. What killed Carmelo too, man, is when they showed the video, which I don't know what this had to do with it, but they showed the video of the police trying to perform like CPR or whatever on him. Like, why was that? Why was that even shown? We already know he dead. Why y'all got to re-show this? You see, it was just a bunch of stuff, man, that them lawyers, man, just didn't, they wasn't on point with, man. They wasn't on point with. You supposed to get that suppressed. You don't need to show that part of the video.
Whew, y'all hit heavy.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Didn't they say, like, have any of y'all? I just jumped back in because I just got home from picking my mom up. But didn't they say that the dude like didn't just push him regular? He pushed him like a linebacker. You know, like how they hit those what do you call them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm
Like
talking
those
about?
dummies. Like they hit those
Those
dummies.
dummies, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those pushing wheels. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we
That's how you
haven't
hit them.
seen the video, right? But that's what they said. That's
No,
how he
the
hit him.
video gonna come out. It's gonna come out now, Abadu, because the trial is over. But all of those videos like that tried to show the incident like that, they didn't never show it before into this case.
The trial
So
is
it's about to
over,
come
but
out now.
the verdict
It's
isn't
public information
set
now.
yet, right?
No, the verdict is in. He's guilty of manslaughter, not first degree murder. But the sentencing hasn't happened yet.
Guilty of
And the lawyer
manslaughter.
related to the judge, man, it's gonna be a bunch of stuff behind that. Trust me.
Yeah, we'll see what
I
they do
wouldn't
with
be
the
surprised
sentencing,
if
but
your
I can
boy the
see if
NAACP.
if the sentencing doesn't go well, yeah, they gonna pull. Because wasn't it an all white jury and everything?
That was an all white
Right.
jury. Yes.
Listen,
Now
they got
look,
Yeah,
rid
they
of
gonna pull it if
3.
it doesn't go good.
the crazy
So
part is
Dosey,
the
check it,
Rick
Dosey.
Floyd.
They got rid of 3. They got rid of 3 black people who was educators. Who best to know kids in school than an educator?
That's why they didn't want
Right.
him.
They got rid of
Mm-hmm.
all 3 of them, but then talk about they got minorities. So the way that the demographics is, it's like it's white, then it's Indian, then black out there. Or
Yeah,
Hispanic and then black. You know what I'm
because
saying?
that's what I was explaining
Yeah.
to people, that Collin County is a rich neighborhood. So the
Right.
people
And
that are like in Collin County, you know, they have money. His dad works in as a financial manager and everything. So that's at least a good thing, that if anything goes wrong with the sentencing, they gonna have the money to be like, nope, let's put money towards an appeal. Cause yeah, that's bullshit.
yeah. And
Well,
just
yeah.
because he black, and that don't mean that's not what peers, a jury of your peers. That's not what that means. It's what Dulcie said. It's about the community in which he lives in. And that's the
Right.
community in which he lives in. And them striking them 3 educators, that's to be expected. But the defense did argue against that, but of course that didn't matter.
That judge
But
shot
I
him
see
down.
that Michael said they say that the lawyer is related to the judge. Now that is a conflict of interest. If that's true,
Right.
that's not supposed to be. So they could
And if the
file an
judge know the
appeal
family.
based on that alone.
Yes. Yes. That's why I think they kept this out the media. Listen, they say this trial right here, I done talked to a couple of lawyers. They say, man, they ain't never seen a murder trial or a self-defense murder trial go this quick.
Right.
With that much people
That's what I
being
was
at the school.
noticing. That it was like, oh, the trial just started. Then it's like the verdict's today. Like, god damn, that's quick. That is quick for this type of
And they
trial.
had
That
trial,
is
you know,
super quick.
they hold trial on the weekend. Y'all hold trial on the weekend. So we went through Saturday and I think Sunday.
It's almost like they try to get him to plead guilty.
Yeah, they went through the whole weekend, Lucy.
Yeah, I think so. What Savage saying, trying to get him to take a plea deal instead of fight it.
The whole thing is fucked up.
Oh, Creole said
It
colonists, who
is.
knows in the courts. Wow.
Yep,
That's
it
like them
is.
goddamn crooked ass that got caught up, that got tore down up here, man, the Murdochs. Oh, crooked ass solicitors.
Yeah, it took them how many times? And I think all the family done killed someone in the Murdochs, right?
Oh, the Murdoch family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all of them
everybody
done
Yeah,
killed
killed somebody,
we
somebody
know
and
them boy
nobody went to
personally.
jail.
Yeah. The
until the
Murdoch,
dad
man.
killed the family. That's the only one that went
Yeah,
to
that's the
jail.
only one that
When the
went to
dad
jail.
killed the family.
Right.
He
And
killed
he and
the son
the boy was
and
gonna go to
the
jail too. The son was gonna go to jail for that boat murder now. Don't get it
I
twisted.
don't know. You think so?
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know,
was gonna go
because
to jail.
they had already. Well, I think they weren't going to give him a hard sentence though. Even if he
Yeah, it
did, they
was
had
because
already been
what
pushing
happened is,
manslaughter.
yeah, so they was gonna get some of them DNR people too. So that was about to, once they had took him to trial, they was about to get a whole corruption scheme going on who the Murdochs were tied with. So the DNR people that suppressed a old alcoholic boating thing that he already been in one time before. He wasn't even supposed to be back on no boat driving. See, in the state of South Carolina, once you get tear off on that water, you can't drive no boats no more. Even if you leave somebody and they stranded and they get your boat number down, they report you, you can't even drive that boat. The DNR coming to get that boat. They can confiscate anything in your house. They can confiscate your land sometimes. It don't matter, boy. The DNR is serious. They lock the police up. here in South Carolina. Them boys
And
do
yep,
not play.
yep, Cajun, exactly. It's on the border of Frisco and McKinney. People might not have heard about McKinney, but most people have heard of Frisco. And
McKinney
Frisco
is
is
money.
very successful. Yes, they both. Yeah, that's money. That's what I'm saying. Collin County is money, and there's black people in Collin County, and they can definitely make jury duty in Collin County. They do not have any kind of criminal backgrounds, anything like that. So the excuse to be like none of them were eligible, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
The black people in Collin County are wealthy black people. It's wealthy
Mm-hmm.
black families in Collin County.
And McKinney. My uncle lives in McKinney.
Yeah, and McKinney. Yep.
Yeah,
They
they
got
got a
And it
Rutgers.
looks
news rig
different.
I'm
I don't
at
know
about
when
it.
the
They
last
found
Arkansas.
some
time you've
black
been to
people.
McKinney, but they've definitely bigged it up recently because it was like real country at a time of
Put me in the
5
big
years
screen,
ago, but
Doshy.
Oh
even didn't
no,
looks
McKinney
totally
is,
different
is
now.
big houses. Big houses. They could have found some black people.
So yeah, they
Where's
definitely
Savage
went.
at?
He must be in a museum. But yeah, they did that to penalize that boy. So if they give him okay, if they sentenced him to 10 years, if you were the parents, would you fight that? Would you go for the mistrial?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm fighting it regardless. I need a new trial.
Was you
Matter of
talking to
fact,
me?
I'm gonna try to get the trial moved to another county.
Everybody. Mm-hmm.
You hear me,
I'm on mute
Dosey? I'm
because
gonna
I'm
try
in
to
the
get it moved
archives
to
and
Yep.
another
the
county.
phone cut down a little bit.
Yep. Okay. How do y'all feel, Abby and K Dub? Would y'all like? Do y'all feel like they should push for the mistrial now that he's guilty of manslaughter?
Absolutely.
But what
Why
do y'all
not?
feel about taking the chance again that now they might convict him of first degree murder?
Oh, so that's an interesting question because like it depends what the prosecutors push for, right? So in the Rick Troy thing, the reason he got off is because they claim that they over prosecuted him. So he had to be found not guilty because of the charges that were put forth.
Well, they talking about they didn't have money. This money from 1776.
Who said they didn't have money?
That's why I
That's
be laughing
crazy
at them.
word. Yeah, for real.
Yep. Marlo, peace to you. He's saying, I lived out there for a minute, and that's what everyone tell me about Frisco, Texas. That is one big gated community. LOL, Richie Rich. And don't get caught up over there. For real. They'll follow you county lines type. Yep. That's
Hmm.
Frisco. That is Frisco. McKinney was, if y'all
Wow.
remember that one viral story where the police were um beating up the little kids. They threw that like 14-year-old little girl to the ground and stuff like that because someone called the police on them because they were in the pool and they lived in that neighborhood. But yeah, that happened in
No.
McKinney.
Oh man.
Yeah, that happened in McKinney. They were just targeting some black kids in the pool. It was like the girl lived there. She invited her friends. They were in the pool, and I guess like one of them Karens came, like, oh, where do you live? All this other stuff. They ain't tell her. She called the police, and then the police end up brutalizing the kids. I think they got money from it though too, because
Hmm.
they threw the
Of
girl on the
course.
ground and everything.
Of course they did.
Did you see
Where
that
that's at
man
you
that
at, Sabo? Sabo, where you at, bro? What museum you at, Savage?
You're muted, Savage. You gotta unmute to
you're on
say what.
mute?
Yeah, what museum? And y'all, I'll be back, but y'all continue the conversation. I'll be right back.
No, I'm in the archives,
Oh, okay,
state
okay.
archives.
Right. In Nashville?
That's the museum in here.
Okay, okay.
Let me get to my comment.
You in there looking for something specific today, or just looking at something that you missed last time? You always missing
You
something
say
now.
we
Every time you go back, you go find
Nashville,
something new.
Savage,
Geological State
they started
Archive.
a music museum there, right? In Nashville.
See, I'm
Yeah.
Have you been
not
there?
gonna get beat up by the security. They all
Mm.
lovely in here.
It's sad
That's
making
all.
this documentary, y'all.
Oh, that's
Where somebody love me in here, y'all. Hey, but
Savage,
Jazzy, thanks for
Savage.
that info, man.
Isn't there a musical museum that they opened like recently, like in the last 2 years or something like that?
I'm finna go get
3
some dollar
years?
stores.
Oh, he got to be quiet.
Yeah, we don't want him to get his finger. We don't want him to get his finger. Jazzy already on point. It's sad. Look at Jazzy coming.
Need this
You gonna get
tennis to
Rob
close the
Wilson.
mouth. And then woof.
Oh, Jazzy bad. He done gave you the method. Nah, don't go there and do it though. What he
Yeah,
say do,
I can go there.
uh,
I can go there. Yeah,
I don't know how to stay out.
I can go there. Where's Virginia? South
Yeah.
Georgia.
But thanks, Jazzy, for that info, man. You know,
Yeah.
dang,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. But an Asian dude in South Carolina just chased down a 14-year-old man,
I
killed him,
ain't
and got
got.
off.
You ain't gonna be able to get
This
this
is
on AI.
crazy.
AI.
I think the son did it.
Gotta be boots on the ground. Let me show you something.
You can't really see
Oh,
it.
I hear you.
See,
I
this
hear
is
you.
what y'all need to look at.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. And your boy already had like 2 other prior shootings.
Uh-uh.
And none of that
Where's
was
that?
able to be spoke about in court because of a South
Mhm.
Carolina law. I think that might have changed a lot of things.
Yeah.
And
Like
he
any
was
other time they bring up people past criminal record.
right. And
That's
OTK.
crazy.
he owned like
Where
Yo,
17
OTK at?
businesses.
what's up, Bubba?
He owned like 17 businesses there.
Damn, I can hold on.
So he
Okay,
was very
OTK.
connected with the government of South Carolina. So he was a moneymaker for them.
Oh,
And
okay.
that has a lot to do with it
Okay.
too. He owned like
Yeah.
17
Oh,
businesses in Richland County. Real
Yeah.
estate, all kind of stuff. He owned a fried chicken joint, gas station, real estate. He was a private investor,
Abby dude.
and I think Dominion Energy. Yes, someone called my name. Yes.
This is what you need to read, Abby dude. This for you.
he just pointing the book. I can't
I can't
hardly
even
see it.
see
What it
it.
say, bro?
I can't see it.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, records of Louisiana. Ooh. Hold on.
Confederate
Go back.
soldiers. Oh
Let me
yeah,
take a picture.
that's that North Carolina and South Carolina fact.
You ain't
Thank
gonna be able.
you. I got a picture. Thank you.
Uh huh.
And that's
I
the
don't know if
South
you're gonna be able
Carolina
to
one.
find it. Nah, it's North Carolina. Let me see.
North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
They ain't got South Carolina one in there, huh?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, it'd be a little farther down with your S's. Or it might be all the way back at the fucking beginning. Depending on how your library separate. Depending on how they
Mayflower.
set your shit.
I know everybody that came on the Mayflower. I got their history.
And
This
they the crazy shit is ain't none of them was slaves.
mm, that's Virginia. Hold on, I'm looking for South Carolina. South Carolina. It's gotta be on
Mhm.
the other side. This South Carolina.
Yeah.
My library
Virginia.
don't look like that.
I know.
Now that's an archive.
I know my it don't
Yeah,
look
and we
like
got the
that.
you see that we got the law side too.
Yeah.
Virginia.
That means a lot right there, man. Knowing them laws mean a lot.
Marriage records. Whatever you trying to look at.
Yes, sir. That's another thing to find your genealogy too, to help you find your genealogy, the marriage records.
Mm-hmm.
Big facts.
You know, they don't got records. Yeah, they do. Okay. North Carolina. Uh,
And
yes.
you know what, man? Savage, where you at? They got way more records in those books right there than they got loaded up into the database yet. They don't even got all of them stuff loaded up in the database yet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you ain't even gonna get half of that stuff in the database yet.
Hmm.
I'm tripping. Hold on. Who was that? Now the S. South Carolina. Here you go. I'm tripping. There goes South Carolina.
Wait,
Yes.
hold on. Zoom in so we can see.
Uh, that's South Carolina.
Mhm.
I was trying to find the Confederate soldiers. I mean, the soldiers. Names in South Carolina. South Carolina Historical Magazine. See,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna never get beat up in my archives. They love me here.
And see, Savage. Remember, I tell you, I said, you know what? I said, bruh, when people that's in Upper South Carolina looking to
That's where
do
my
their
people come
history and
from.
stuff like that, sometimes they gotta come to Tennessee because when
That's
Tennessee became a goddamn state, that motherfucker took parts of Carolina.
North Carolina.
So if you
Mm-hmm.
try some of your records, you'll be in Tennessee for sure.
Hold on.
If
Let's
you
see if
up
we can
there
find.
to like Aiken area.
Let's see if we can find Goose Creek. Oh, look, there go Phoenicia, Colonial Records of Georgia. I got a granddaddy uh that came from Georgia. Um, that was in the Revolutionary War. Messed me up. See if I can find them Goose Creek. Goose Creek? I don't even know look at that. So, okay, there go the cheese. Ooh, Quakers in the South Carolina backcountry.
Mm-hmm. We got them. They in the back country would be like, you know what I'm saying? Like going into Atlanta way with us. Hold on. Somebody just came in. Hold on. See this shit. Oh, that's K Dub just came back. Come on back, K Dub. Welcome back, K Dub.
The Huguenots. Bet you they ain't got the
Huh?
Hugo.
What'd you say? You got the Huguenots?
I'm getting
Oh,
freaking my swing out again. Dang.
that's nice though, man. For real, boots on the ground, foot on the ground, man.
You see, people be talking about
Bro,
they
be putting that work
archives,
in.
but they don't really understand
Bro,
what
documentary gonna be
Tennessee
nice.
is, what Nashville is. Ooh, stupid. Avenue.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me take a picture. What? How can I? We don't have nothing like this in our library. In fact, I can't. There are certain things in the library I tried to look up, and they were like, "Oh, you have to order that, and you can't order it from us. You're just gonna have to pay for it for yourself." I said, "What? Ain't this a library?"
Yeah. See, that's why you gotta have people like me. Uh-oh. They go Texas. I can go get it. And ain't nothing. See, we got one of ones in the United States. I gotta record it. Don't get me lying how they break it down, but yeah, you stay up. This is our library. See, this is our Tennessee. All these is counties in Tennessee, right here. Every county, and we got like 95 counties in Tennessee. Chattanooga. Let's see. This is our Tennessee codes, state codes. I'm gonna read these. The Andrew Jackson papers. That's gonna be there. I don't know if y'all know who James Polk is. James Polk. That's another Andrew Jackson papers. Yeah, but see, we have a grand library right here. We got our computer section, and then we have our. This is our outside as well, and the microfilm. These are microfilm machines. Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing all right. There's other law, Tennessee laws right here. Then we got these sweet things right here. I'll smack this thing. Oh, yeah, that's what I can do too. So we can get some pictures real quick. And I might be a whole state out the old school way. Washington, Washington. Now bear with me. I'm on 100%. That is crazy. So, man,
You know, without like context or whatever,
what you know?
like you
What
can't
you
really
know?
see. And
Oh, I was looking at them was maps of Tennessee. My bad, y'all.
oh,
It was railway maps. But this side right here is pretty much where they bring my maps down. Yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what our archives look like. And it's real bigger than this. But we got Statehood Day going on. Well, we just had it. We're gonna have another one in June. That's gonna be the 250-year thing. What's going on? United States being free.
what can we Oh, that's
See
a nice
ya.
library.
Have a good day.
There we go.
Excuse me, brother. All right, I can talk now. What's going on? I'm back.
What you mean you back? You been here the whole time.
I mean, I'm back talking regular. I couldn't talk. I didn't want to get my finger twisted and my cast put on wrong, so I didn't want. I had to talk low in the archives. Want to be belligerent or disturbing people. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, Nashville's archives is one of a kind, and we like hold uh, majority of everybody's history down here in this archives because of the uh, this this machine that they got in there, how they preserve the documents and stuff like that. Like we got, I think she said like over 3,000. Um, almost reminds you of like um metal metal containers. Shit, I'm talking about bigger than a cat, about a few thicker than a casket and bigger. And we got the robot. We got the robot that goes grabs this shit. It's real high advanced technology we got down here. So I ain't trying to knock Kansas archives or nothing like it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's some shit down here that you can only get from down here. And then this right here, this is our actual state museum. It's the state museum right here. As you can see, this motherfucker big than a motherfucker too. But I ain't taking y'all ass in there. You can get that out your mind. And then this right here,
Savage, what is that museum? I know you know what I'm talking about with the pro. It's like a replication of the shoot. Parentheses. Why I want to say parentheses?
right? Parthenon.
Parthenon. Thank you.
Oh baby,
Y'all got that too.
yeah,
It's very beautiful.
yep. It's the only one in the world.
I know.
It's the original, the one in Greece. Rep-
Parthenon. Let me
Par-
spell
Parthenon.
it. Yeah, let me spell it.
Parthenon. Parethon. No, yeah, no, well,
P E O R.
no.
Yep. Paothern.
Uh-uh.
Are you sure?
No, O and it's
I don't think
PH.
so. I don't think that's right.
I said PH, PARA.
It's Parthenon.
Yeah,
Parthenon.
yeah,
Parthenon
that
Museum.
part, that
Yes.
part.
It is a full scale replica of the ancient Greek temple, serving as a city art museum and the centerpiece of Centennial Park.
How
Originally
is it
built.
a replica of something that ain't never been built? It
Well,
was only built here.
I'm just reading. I'm just
Oh yeah,
reading the
yeah, yeah,
thing,
yeah,
and
yeah. No,
then
no.
you can respond. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Originally built for 1897 Tennessee Centennial Exposition, it's the only structure preserved from the event and houses a 42-foot statue of Athena Parthenos, American paintings and plasters cast of the Parthenon marbles. It's a node to Nashville's nickname, Athens of the South. So you can respond to that.
Okay. It's not a replica, even though they say it's a replica. It's not a replica. It's the only fully structured um, building like that built. And these styles and columns, row column homes and stuff like that, it comes from here. The one in Greece was uh, never even completed. Damn, me finna blue light the shit out of somebody. Yeah, I seen it.
So I'm
Uh,
gonna look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look this up, okay? Because
but
this says that your Parthenon was constructed in 1897. Okay, so I mean the Athenons. Let me see. They say it was built in fifth century BC. Um,
allegedly, but the building has never been a full structure.
yeah, it don't look like a full structure. It looks like it's like they built the pillars. They built
That's
the
it.
pillars and they built like the what would you call like bearing walls.
Foundation. Yeah.
Yeah, they built the
No, not
foundation, but
the
they never
floor.
actually built it.
Nope.
So in Nashville, it was actually built
Absolutely.
um based on what this temple could have been in Greece because it was never actually constructed. Am I correct in saying this?
Right. What I'm saying is the structure in Greece is a replica of the one over here. But when they did
No,
this,
no, the structure there is a replica of that, but they never actually built it. Like it was never actually,
right,
it never
right,
actually
correct.
became a foundational place.
Never. Yeah. It's amusement park.
It was only pillars and the bearing walls. That was all it was.
I don't even think it had
And
no
it
bearing walls.
never, um,
It just had the foundation and the pillars.
oh, okay. Okay, because I'm talking modern day history when I say bearing walls, right? Because bearing walls means how you like keep the roof together and stuff. So you're absolutely correct. It was just pillars and then like the I don't even
Foundation.
know how I would explain it, but
It's
like
called
the,
foundation. The
the
floor.
foundation around it, but it's empty in the middle.
Hmm.
So yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was a replica of our castles and our style of building. But during the Reconstruction era is when they started working with these plays. You know what I'm saying? Or we can just say the mid to early 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They started working on cultivating that area over there, and what they was
Yeah.
doing is they was bringing our mathematics and style of building globally. You know what I'm saying? Because it held the test of time. That's why you got
But it
these
was
stone castles.
Arabic mathematics, right? Not Arabic.
Nah, nah. Mathematics come from America.
Come from America.
Yeah, they was counting on the strip.
Mathematics comes from America.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no. Now you lost me.
I mean, I understand you want to give it to Africa, but it's not an African
No,
story.
I wasn't giving it to Africa.
When you say Arabs,
I actually wasn't. Well, I was giving it to North Africa.
that's Africa.
That is Africa. You are absolutely correct because the Middle East is a modern construct. So you're absolutely correct. But where did numbers come from?
America.
Are you all right? And
Numbers
what is your source for
zero
saying
one.
that?
What is my source for saying that? I
Yeah.
mean, the Mayans, the Mississippian culture. I mean, the American Indians. They've been had an accounting system.
Hmm. See, I just feel like this is why some people don't take us seriously.
Well, I mean,
Because
that's
because
what that's their
Abadu,
feeling,
hold
but
on, hold
that
on, hold on.
doesn't
because
Abadu,
we
negate the
just
hold
truth.
on.
we
Abadu.
just
So you
negate
don't think that we had a
everybody else.
counting system? Abadu. So you
No,
saying you don't think
I'm
we
not
had a counting
saying
system?
that. I'm not
Oh,
saying
okay.
that. I'm I'm
But you are
saying
when you're
no,
when
no,
you're saying
hear me
people
out.
don't take
Hear me
us
out.
serious because we choose to include ourselves as the indigenous people
No, hear
instead
me
of
out.
making us
I'm saying the
second
numeric
the
system that we use.
individuals. Get out
Go
from
ahead. Go
America.
ahead.
Roman,
Go ahead.
Latin, all that comes from here.
Okay. What I'm saying is the numeric system that we use now, even if we did have a numeric system in America, that doesn't mean that's a numeric system we use now. What is the numeric system that we
The
use
same one.
now? Where did that evolve
It is the
from?
same one. Zero,
It would
zero
have
through
to evolve
100.
from
It's the
here.
same
Where else
counting
would it
system.
evolve from?
0 to 100, man. That's the counting system. Start with zero. Everybody else started with one. Till they came over here and saw the concept of zero. They learned that from here. That's the same counting system we use today.
Can you do you mind showing me, I don't know, something?
What? You Googling everything else? Go a little deep in your Google search
Showing you what?
and see if we had a number
Okay,
system over here.
okay, so
That's all you got to see.
what am I supposed to ask?
The same thing what
I'm
you just
I'm
asked
not
us.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're right. I'm just saying that that's not
You don't know.
what
You
I
saying you don't
understand it to
know.
be.
So
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. So,
Yeah. So are you asking
okay.
this question? So hold on. Are you
So
asking this
tell me what
question
I'm
with an
supposed to
open
ask.
mind?
Yes, I
Hold on, hold on.
am.
Well,
I
are you
absolutely
asking it with
am.
an open mind to
I
learn, or do
absolutely
you
am.
already got your
Oh, I can't
concept?
hear
Because
No,
I
education.
don't, I don't.
I absolutely am. So now
Okay.
that we got that out of the way,
Okay,
Uh-huh.
good.
explain it to me, please.
I just
Because
told you.
I'm sure
Just
there's
look up the
on the chat. Okay.
American counting system that they found when they got over here. Simple
Okay.
question.
So American
And you're gonna see it has dots and
counting
lines. It started from zero on up.
system.
We damn sure ain't using no Roman because the Latins came, but they was writing in Roman.
It says the U.S. number system relies on the Hindu-Arabic decimal system, base 10 using digits 0 to 9. It is characterized by the short scale for naming large numbers. Like, this is what I understand it to be. And this is what it said. This is what I Googled: American counting system. Should I Google something else? I also Googled where did numbers originate from. It says the concept of numbers evolved from prehistoric tally systems to modern abstract mathematics. The earliest evidence includes notch bones dated back 20,000 plus years, used for simple counting. The universally recognized digits 0 through 9 are called Hindu Arabic numerals and represent one of history's most
This
critical
crazy.
advancements.
Oh,
But
it's
look,
a Hindu
hold
Arabic.
on.
I'll be damned.
Hold on for a second. Can you hold on for a second? I also know when I look up AI, I know who owns AI. I know who owns Wikipedia. And I know that I have to take everything I learned in history, throw it all away, and reteach myself.
Relearn. It's relearn.
But I'm
You gotta
asking
relearn.
you to prove it to me. I'm asking you to show me something different from what I understand.
Well, as far as the number system, you talking to me?
I'm talking to whoever is telling me that that I'm wrong. I'm just asking. Okay, if I'm wrong, show me how, and then we can move forward from there.
Because the old world is America. The oldest people, the oldest mounds, the oldest land is in America. The use of 0, 1, 2 is over here, demonstrated over here. Older than any other place. But I'm gonna get you something. Hold on. Let me find you a nice book. You want a book or you want a white man to tell you what you need? You need hold on. I got you.
I want to learn. Okay,
I'm just messing with
I
you.
want to learn.
It's all right. I'm
That's
just
all.
messing.
That's all.
Hold on, I'm finna get it.
Bye, Jazz. You can't. We can't either.
Come on, Jazz. Come on up here.
She could have been come up.
I
Sorry,
need my sister
guys.
Jazz up
What
here.
what happened while I was gone? I had to help some
A
people.
lot. Too much.
Lord have mercy.
Too much.
So I guess y'all had left the men
we're
and
not even on
women
it.
discussion.
I know. Let's get back to it. Well, I really want to know what Savage is talking about. But yeah, we left the women and men discussion. Girl, that was been gone.
Oh shit, you back. I can't hear you, but
Or you gotta leave and come back so
hold
you
on,
can,
let me
and
jump
then
out
you'll
and
be
come
able to
back.
hear her.
Let me
Doshi, girl, we've been through it. Take me through there.
What
Take me through
happened?
there.
Take me through there. Okay.
Woo, girl. It's been a lot. Do you want to get back to the gender discussion?
Well, what were y'all talking about? What happened? Catch me up. Catch me up.
You don't want to know. So Savage was saying that numbers were started in America. And I was like, wait, you talking about Arabic numerals? What are you talking about? He's like, no, it was started in America. And I was like, wait a minute. Let's look
Lord,
this up.
now I know what happened. Now I know what happened. But yes. a lot of stuff did start in America as far as it, but I understand like
So you agree that
everybody's not
numbers? Do
privy.
you agree that numbers started in America?
Yeah, mathematics did start in America. I wouldn't say, hey, dots. I wouldn't necessarily say numbers in the way that we know it, but like I would say the alphabet started in America. So the numbers, maybe even.
Okay,
But yeah,
can
math
you
definitely.
okay, so
Why
can
I
you
say that is because the
yeah.
evidence would be the oldest pyramids are found in America, and that would
Oh,
require
you mean the
mathematics.
mounds.
No, I
The
mean
mounds.
pyramids. No, I mean pyramids. The oldest one, the oldest actual pyramids. I mean, pyramids are found in America.
Okay, so pyramids are found farther down into the Americas, but mounds are found
Yeah.
in America, correct?
Oh, I get what you're saying. You're talking about North America. No, not necessarily would I say that numbers. I wouldn't
Okay.
say I would say I don't know if numbers started in North America, but I'm saying that the oldest pyramid is in America's continent, not mainland America. I don't think we can
Okay.
definitively say that everything is coming out of mainland America, though I'm sure Savage believes something like that. I would say that we don't know that for a fact. But we do know, as
So
far as across the Americas, first off, it being the largest continent that there is when you talk about really the Americas, and then just that it has some of the oldest archaeology in the world that would require knowledge of science, mathematics, astronomy, things like that.
okay, so I'm gonna digress because I was thinking, like United States of America. When you're talking about the Americas, that is a
Right. I think
complete
like, yeah,
continent.
that's different. Yeah. Because
That's
I would
very
think, I
different.
think the oldest pyramid is in Peru, or might be another another country in South America that's older, but it's somewhere around there.
Oh,
Yeah.
in South America, they have a lot of pyramids for sure.
Oh yeah, 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 for sure.
But in
Yes.
North America, in
No,
the
not it's
South,
more mounds. Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
sorry, in the United States of America, they have a lot of mounds. So it's not like
Well,
it's
but
built
them mounds were
it's built out.
pyramid
Wait,
structures,
hold on.
and a lot of us.
It's built out of dirt and stuff, but it's still a pyramid.
Well, what I'm saying
Go
is
ahead,
the
Savage.
pyramids that was built here, a lot of them got toppled. I mean, the only
I
difference
know,
is
I
in
know.
the pyramids that we see, like Mount Chachula and other ones, like she talking about in Peru. Their actual stone structure is still intact. Where all they did with ours was turn it into the castle and smooth out land, stuff like that. You don't see, but I mean, it's
Savage.
pyramids, and I also
I'm
think
from
a lot of these caves um is what we would call pyramids, but we're not going to go into the forest, like I mean, into the wooded areas like that to break it down. They don't want to do that
Savage.
because
I'm
uh,
from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The There are so many
LSU
mounds.
mounds. Yes, we know
There are
about the
so many
LSU
mounds in
mounds.
Louis on Highland Road,
Mm-hmm.
like right up the street from me. So I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah,
And
but then
some
see,
of them
them
got
mound
like
structures was what you
mhm.
would call pyramids.
I agree with you.
They just haven't been excavated. When we look at Mount Chachula in certain places, these are places that have been excavated, but before they was excavated, they look just like them mounds.
I agree. I I'm not disagreeing with you. Whew.
Mhm. So,
Marlo said blood pressure is high.
I think it's bigger pyramids and structures over here. more over here than shit in South America.
You think?
But I'm North American biased, I guess. Let some people
Yeah,
talk.
You
because
think?
I
You
think you're
think? You
calling
think it's
mounds pyramids, and I wouldn't call them the pyramids, even though I understand, they're connected as far as the mathematics and different things like that, but they're different structure
it's different
mounds from
structures. Yeah, a
pyramids.
mound is
So
different
I
from a
would say,
pyramid.
yeah, I'm not saying
Absolutely,
it's just lesser, but I'm just saying as far as like it's different from a pyramid.
Well,
absolutely. I
well,
would. I would agree.
we looking at excavated stuff. We had stuff that was 40 and 50 feet high that now is 10 and 15 feet. You know what I'm saying? Like I was reading about the one in Ohio on Mound Street. That's why I got Mound Street. That was a damn near 50-foot mound with damn structure on that they tore down. And they used the bricks to make the buildings and paved the ways in Ohio. And I think they did a lot of our shit like that. But
So,
some of it,
can
the
can
foundation, you ain't getting rid of the foundation.
may I share something in the private chat for you to show? It's only like 6 minutes.
Well, I'm still on my
So,
phone. Can you put it on the screen?
oh, can I? I don't know. Let me see if I
Yeah, you
can.
just have to share it, and then I can
Oh, okay. I
broadcast
didn't
it.
know. Okay.
Yeah, Dulcie said she ain't gonna be doing all your work now.
Wait a minute now. Hold on. Okay, so
You have to raise your own baby.
she gonna
Maybe.
broadcast it. Now they call them Native Americans, okay? But if you know, you know, okay.
We know Native Americans have been on this land longer than anyone else.
Fair use,
And
fair
some of the
use.
fascinating evidence of the sophisticated
Yeah,
Fair
fair.
civilization
You
use.
they
can't get
built
up.
is at Poverty Point
Get the
in
channel
West
to
Carroll
that.
Parish.
We're re-entering the ridge system.
Do you want me to
No, it's okay.
change? I can
Push
change the
come to shove,
speed.
I would just have to. Yeah, you can change the speed, but push come to
I'm
shove, I
gonna
just
change
have
the
to
speed.
X that out of and trim it away from the thing to get it back up, which is no problem. It just takes a long time. That's what happened with my Saturday night video. It takes so long because I have to go one song at a time to erase the song. So, and then I think it takes like 30 minutes to an hour for
So,
it to complete. So, but no,
so
you're good. You
I
can play it.
changed speed to 1.5. So
Okay,
if
perfect.
it sounds crazy, that's why.
We know Native Americans have been on this land longer than anyone else. And some of the fascinating evidence of the sophisticated civilization they built is at Poverty Point in West Carroll Parish.
We're re-entering the ridge system, so that was Ridge 6.
I'm here with Dr. Diana Greenlee, an archaeologist who has studied the ancient mounds at Poverty Point for years.
Poverty Point, it's really just such a special place. It's so remarkable. Built by American Indians, has these earthen monuments, these mounds in a scale and design that's just not known anywhere else.
Although the early occupants who gathered and traded here have never been known as Louisianans, they were our first citizens. Mound 8 goes back 3,500 plus years.
Yeah, the mound itself probably dates to sometime after about 1350 BC.
And it's called Mound 8, but it was originally called the Bird Mound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why was that?
Well, the first archaeologists
Oh, let me see.
here thought that it resembled a bird in flight. Birds are important in
I don't know why it's doing that. I'm so sorry.
the iconography of the southeastern Indians.
Is it correct that there's no evidence of agriculture on this site?
That is true.
Perhaps as many as 10,000 people came here at any one time. You'd think there would be some evidence of agriculture and how they fed themselves and how they lived, but no agriculture.
But this is Louisiana. It's so rich. The resources were so abundant. You had the floodplain, just off the edge of the ridge. You had these upland resources. So, you had fish and turtles and waterfowl, deer, nuts.
I don't know why it keeps doing it. I'm so sorry.
These folks were hunters and gatherers. They went out and got things, and what they got the most of was dirt or mud to build these mounds. These mounds didn't start like this. They had to be constructed.
If you think about it in terms of 50-pound basket loads of dirt, that's probably about 15.5 million basket loads. Isn't that crazy?
All right, well, let's go see Mound A. The escalator's on the other side.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to carry on a conversation the whole way up because I'll be panting.
Yeah, I know. Most of the speculation, and I guess it's speculation, centers around the fact that this was some type of ceremonial spot or gathering spot, either commercially or from a religious standpoint, right?
Our speculation is that it was some sort of ceremonial kind of thing, but usually when archaeologists say that, it just means we don't really know.
The belief is that a mound this size took how long to build?
Well, there have been some archaeologists who have looked at the dirt that's within the mound, and they have estimated it could have been, as few as 90 days.
Come on.
What's really fascinating, we can identify individual basket loads, and within those basket loads of dirt, there is actually dirt that comes from different depths or different sort of locations on the site, all mixed together in one basket load. It actually is engineered.
All right, so I want to see some of the stuff that you've dug up from around here.
All right, okay, let's head on back to the curatorial facility. People tend to downplay how sophisticated these people were, but they knew their environment, they knew where to get resources, they had great craftsmanship. These people had the time and the energy and the resources to do some amazing stuff.
What's behind the door?
That is our artifact storage area. So you can see we have artifacts from excavations going back into the early 70s, into the 80s, the 90s. All right, let's go check this out. That's an owl.
Wow. They're all kind of little owls that have been found all over the property. They were a symbol, presumably, of this place. And maybe
calling card, yeah.
People took it with them to show where they've been here. You can actually see little eyes and a nose. So now you've got some arrowheads here, huh?
Actually, these would be darter spear points.
Something to hunt with, obviously.
Yes, this is one of the sort of classic poverty point types. It's called a motley point.
The tip is very sharp, and it's obviously some kind of stone.
It's chert.
Chert?
Chert.
Chert is a combination of charcoal and dirt?
Sounds like it, doesn't it? But no, it's a kind of rock.
And that's really interesting.
It's a figurine. There's a little bit of a head, belt.
Yeah, now, wow, look at this. This clearly legs and where the arms would be, and there's a head, and there's a belt. We don't know what language they were speaking, and we don't know how they said wow or this is awesome, but this is pretty cool. In 2014, Poverty Point became only the 22nd site in America and the 1,001 site in the world to be named a UNESCO World Heritage Site based on its cultural and historical significance. What's even more interesting is the recent discovery that the mounds on LSU's campus are even older than those at Poverty Point, dating back some 11,000 years. That makes them the oldest man-made structures, not just in Louisiana, but in the Americas.
So, any thoughts?
I haven't been to Poverty Point, but I definitely want to go. That's under overlay lines. So I don't know if you ever heard about those, but there are a lot of energy centers here as far as where they say it's a good place to harvest energy, to be at one accord, and that's where a lot of these mounds are on ley lines and line up with the stars and different things. So I want to go for that, to Poverty Point. But yeah, I don't know. What say you, Savage? This is your argument.
Well, I guess we can get back to gender, because that's really what I came here for. I don't know how I could read the conversation.
Huh?
But I really didn't. I really didn't. It was other
It's been
people
just
too.
going all over the place.
It wasn't
and
just me. It wasn't just me.
It's her fault. Now tell the truth, it's her fault. Abby came up here changing the conversation.
Hush it up, Savage. But what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say to her point of what she just showed?
I was ordering food. I wasn't even paying attention that hard.
That's
I know y'all said
convenient.
something about Barbara
Lord, it's your debate.
That's
It was
convenient.
what were you even saying as far as your debate points?
Oh, what was she saying? I didn't catch it.
Oh, well, that's
No, she said
convenient.
this all started because you were saying numbers come out of North America.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
That's it.
Letters, numbers, symbols, uh
Well, it kind of like
zero,
progressed
all of
because
that.
Doshi, you said like
Yeah,
how
zero
they
definitely.
you said how they were using math to build pyramids and mounds in the Americas. That's how I got here, right? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Which is facts.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I
So,
mean,
Savage,
you did have to have supreme math to be able to build them advanced structures, to have advanced super highways and all that stuff like that. That
Absolutely. It
takes,
requires calculus to line up
yes.
your pyramids with the stars. You have to know cosine, trigonometry, different
Hmm.
things like that. So I had this
and you
argument before with someone, yeah, exactly, that they were saying calculus was given by the Greeks. I'm like, yeah, the name calculus might have came from the Greeks. We don't even know that, but
Right.
calculus, the actual math, the action of it, that had to be before the Greeks because we see all these structures that require
right,
calculus.
and you have to
So
know how water runs, how you can like
exactly. So a lot of people mix that up as far as, oh, this word came and this is when the word came and the meaning. But it's like, yeah, but the action of the word was done prior to that word being attached to it.
Right.
I'm gonna have to leave soon because I have to start my own
Oh, yes,
podcast.
I know. Because it is your
And
open
look,
panel to
and
Tuesday. I'll definitely come through for sure. Just thank you
and
for
and,
coming
Do-
through.
and Doshi, I really want you on to explain uh, paleotypes and genealogy and stuff like that. We just haven't had
Okay.
a good time, Well, I'll talk to you.
Yes, text me, but for
You
sure.
know what's
Yes.
going on,
Girl, you and these
but it's
made up
gonna happen.
stories. It's uh
We gonna get Savage together one day. One day he gonna be as noble as the noble Savage. But sometimes you just gotta ignore him. You gotta go in one ear after the
You
other.
fine, you fine.
I
I
didn't
ain't
even
tripping.
do
I ain't tripping
nothing.
on Savage. He ain't do nothing.
I just be keeping it honest.
Mhm.
I ain't tripping on him. I think so it's 3. So I think I'm gonna ask my co-host if we could start at 5.
I think y'all be hard on me because I'm light skinned.
Are you light skinned?
I mean, them beige niggas. You don't. I
I'm
I
mean,
light skinned.
you one
I
of the
said light
realest.
skinned.
Hey, I'm light
You one of
skinned.
the realest beige ones, but you not in good company,
What's wrong with
Savage.
light skinned motherfuckers? What's wrong with
No,
light
Abby,
skinned
you're fine
people?
because you're a woman, but he got a lot of
Huh?
beige men to speak for in these YouTube streets.
Huh?
You know,
Nah, they
maybe
beige. I ain't. That's why I said
Savage,
I'm light skinned. I ain't beige. Them niggas
Savage, let me ask
beige.
you a
Yeah, that's
question.
that's true. You're not beige. You're not
At
beige.
some point, light skinned niggas was winning, and then y'all fell off. What happened?
Obama
A
Obama
bunch of
fucked it up.
lames,
Ride
a
that light
bunch of
skinned
lames
wave.
took over, and the lames outnumber the real ones in they color community.
Obama fucked the game up. I blame that on Obama.
Uh, he tether babble.
Oh, the tethers came in and took over.
Yeah, man. He infiltrated the system like he was one of the real light skins, and he was beige.
That dude, I ain't trying to get political, but he went to the same camp as Buttigieg and I forget the other child. They
No, I
all
think
connected. They all
what
in
I
there.
think it was is
They
that
were raised to be that.
I think it is probably the women's fault. The women started like really bigging up these lighter skin tones and like big them up even when they not him. And that went into their heads because it's like, oh, they're treating non-hims like him. So then the chocolates came through and took over because the chocolates will act like him.
No, that ain't what happened. You was on it, but you tried to put it on the wrong hymns. It was the women protecting them iffy hymns, and because he was a pretty boy iffy hymn, you know what I'm saying, they gave him a pass, and the shit messed up the game. Girls started getting
I see you.
diseases.
I don't see you, Marlo. Sorry. But yeah, keep going. What you say? The girls did what?
Yeah, the girls, after they started messing with them men that went both ways, them pretty boys that went both ways, they started catching diseases and stuff like that. And they was like, fuck them
Oh,
pretty boys.
so
I'm finna go get me an
you
ugly
going
nigga.
all homophobic with it, like dark skinned
They don't
men
be
ain't
ugly.
gay.
Them dark ones don't be
So
ugly.
you went all homophobic with it, like dark skinned niggas ain't giving and receiving because they
Yeah,
are.
some of them do. Yeah, some of
They
them be gay
are.
or whatever, but
So what are
they
you
don't.
talking
They
about?
don't. I
That's
don't.
crazy to
I
me.
think you're talking about the girls
Why
that
would you say
all
that?
this other stuff, but I don't know. I don't think it has to do with the gays at all. I think it's like kind of like what you said. Like I said, I blame the women. They bigged up a lot of them pretty boys. A lot of light skinned people just got bigged up. I'm talking about the men just because they light skinned, and then that went to their head, and then the personality didn't match the looks. But you
Oh,
know, there was
not the
never
personality.
a
The
problem with
looks.
dark skinned people, and then they tried to have all dark skinned men fall with the Tyrese, but that was just Tyrese. That wasn't the fall of dark skinned men.
Mm.
But yeah,
Let me ask you this.
no, but I'd
So
be messing because I like them. I like them
I'm
all,
of
and they're really lames in all of them, honestly.
I'm of a lighter skin hue. Okay. Um, I've dated light skinned people, but for some reason I gravitate to dark skinned people. Is that
I think people
a
just like the
preference
skin on
or
skin. Yeah, I think people just like the skin on skin. Like it's like cool having someone your own skin tone and everything, but I think people like just how it looks to have a different skin tone up against your skin. That's just what I think about it.
I think
Because light
so.
skinned men have always been attracted to me as well. So it's like that opposite attract type of thing.
and I'm thinking I'm talking about like just the initial attraction. The initial attraction because once I be in a setting with light skinned men or women or whatever, I can see it. I can see my attraction to you. But initially, I just gravitate to darker skinned people. And it's probably because I'm light skinned. I don't know.
It really could be, like I said, because opposites do attract. So, you know, that is a thing of just like a lot of dark skinned men are attracted to light skinned women and vice versa. But there are, you know, light skinned people that are attracted to each other, dark skinned people that are attracted to each other. It just really is to each its own. But I think it's because the skin on skin contact, honestly. People be liking chocolate skin against light skinned caramel skin. You know, maybe just what I heard.
My mother is very light skinned and my father was very dark skinned. So then I wonder, am I attracted to dark skinned men because of my father? Like maybe it's
My
because
bad, y'all.
I saw him as
I got
a
a phone call.
You're all good, but that could be too. I mean, like there are attractions due to our parents. So men do find women that have qualities of their mother attractive, and vice versa for women that see qualities of their father in a man attractive.
yeah, it's a very interesting topic to have and to discuss because I also went through a phase where I was like, oh, let me try out white
That's
people.
why the women like me, because I'm good with my hands.
Oh, you ambidextrous?
Am I what?
Ambidextrous.
Man, what the hell is that?
It means you can use both hands. Like you're
hands.
not right. Well, you could be predominantly right hand, but you can still utilize your left hand. So it make you
Oh yeah.
ambidextrous.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
That was a very sexual joke. You didn't catch it.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. It
That's
went over
okay.
my head.
It's okay.
I
It's okay.
I catch the next one.
It's
How about that?
okay.
She's saying you can rub on both boobs at the same time, and that is really good because my mom's always told me, do not let a nigga rub on one boob more than the other, because then that boob will grow, and then the other one won't be the same size. So you gotta give both boobs equal
Yeah, you gotta give them equal attention. That's right.
So I'm gonna I'll spell it out, okay? Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous refers to the rare ability to use both the right and left hands with equal ease and skill. So when I say that, I'm talking about I'm being very gay, okay? I'm being very lesbian, talking about a woman who could use both hands. But it could be a man too. I don't know.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
ambidextrous.
Yes, but
I ain't gay, but
Peace
I
Skywalker, I
could
just
be
wanted to say
considered
to
a
this
lesbian.
comment, everyone knows the same about our men too. That's why it's like never, our men are never gonna struggle with getting a woman in or outside of the community. Now that's on a macro level, because yes, on a micro level, there's going to be some men in our community that will struggle, but not a lot of them.
Right.
And
And
you
if
don't have to
Yes,
be
they do.
ambidextrous. I just threw that in as a joke, to be honest.
well, why you trying to throw gay jokes up here with Dawson?
Why not?
You flirting?
No. Dolce is heterosexual. I'm not trying to keep nobody
But
that don't want to be there.
mostly.
Wait, hold on, Dolce. Hold on, girl. Wait a minute now.
Man, she trying to play like she don't know. Hold on, kid. You knew what you was doing from the
No, I
jump.
did not. I did not.
See, that's
Absolutely not.
that's that beige shit. That's that beige.
That's that beige. That's that light skinned shit, huh, Savage? They too light skinned, huh?
Mm,
Mm, mm,
I'm on to y'all.
Oh, thank you.
God, I'm on to y'all.
Original Skywalker, Louisiana got
Yeah.
them cornbread fed sisters. I'm sure cornbread fed, baby.
Yeah, ain't no
Yeah,
cornbread
she
about
showed
that.
the body, but no, no. I was about to say we ain't seen it from the back. We don't know what the back looked like.
That's noodles.
Mm.
See what I'm saying, Savage? You must be
Y'all
stopped.
doing too much.
You don't know what's back there because Louisiana girls, it can be like that.
Man, I have it.
Mm, mm, mm.
Abby got a backboard back.
I do. He
Splash.
not lying. He not lying. I got a backboard back. My booty is small. It's something that haunts me for the rest of my fucking life. My
Right.
booty is little.
You
I'm
got a
telling
high
you,
leg.
I only weigh
I'm still growing
120
mine,
pounds,
but
and I'm 5'7".
I fully grow mine out. Y'all not gonna be able to handle me. Then I really talk my shit.
I
I'm
wish
already talk my
I
shit
wish
now.
I had a bigger booty.
Yeah, I
Because
say
people may be in person, they like, oh, you're kind of thick. Oh, I know.
Oh, you think?
I ain't thick. I'm kind of thick.
I like
No,
them
but
thickums.
I'm on the thickish. I can't claim thick yet, but wait, I'm about to be creatine thick, and people ain't gonna know what to do with me.
I'm tiny, so I like thickums. My girl's thick,
Yeah, I'm like
thick,
that
thick.
too. That's how I am too. My my husband likes a more athletic. He does like the small athletic builds and all this other stuff, but I be liking them thick. Thicker than a snicker.
Yeah, my girl thick, thick. She thickums. That's how I like them. What we gonna do? Be matches? We gonna start a fire? Just two matches rubbing against each other? Lord Jesus, is a fire. No, I need some thickums.
And people
I
like
need
them.
somebody with a little
And
meat on their
my dad,
bones.
not my dad, my mom was always like, "Girl, you like them skinny and all this other stuff. You better go get you a big man that can toss you around and all this other stuff." But I be liking them skinny too because it be making me look thicker.
I like a little meat on my bones. That's all I'm saying. My girl is big. Ugh. And that's cool with me. Because Lord have
Right?
mercy.
Me too. Which one? Me too to what? Nisha. You know, she's both sides too. She likes men and women. So there's a lot of us in this
Okay,
community.
okay. Play with me. Okay. Hey. I'm just
So
saying.
let me ask you, you might
I like them big too, Abby.
yeah,
Love
you
them
ain't
too
buying
big.
what, Skywalker? What you ain't buying? But I was gonna say, Abby, so are you more of the type that you like them one at a time? Like if you're with a man, you don't want to be with a woman. If you're with a woman, you don't want to be with a man, or you like them at the same time?
I would actually be comfortable with having a throuple. I'd be comfortable with that. Like a man and a woman. I'd be comfortable with that.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
I'd be comfortable with that. I wouldn't be comfortable with like the I mean, everybody can speak for themselves. I wouldn't be comfortable with like polyamory where everybody just hanging out and doing whatever and I'm supposed to be okay with that's too much. It's too much for me. Everybody has their
Yeah,
own.
I feel like I'm more of the structure, like kind of like how you're saying, like a throuple or anything like that. But if we're all doing our own thing, because like it's not that I'm uncomfortable with that, it's that you're about to be uncomfortable.
Right.
And this is every man I've actually met or whatever has ever been like, oh yeah, let's open the relationship. They ain't ready. They are not ready
They
for
not
you
ready.
open the relationship.
They not ready.
People been in hymns. People ain't been in yours.
They not ready. But yeah, I would also like, I would also like to be able to like have a house where we all have our own room. And sometimes I sleep in your room. Sometimes I sleep in a room by myself. Sometimes I sleep in the other room. Like I would be
See,
comfortable
and that's
with
I
that.
feel like it's a powerful point of the whole throuple type of situation. Because sometimes it is cool to be alone. Sometimes I do want my own space. So it would be
Mm-hmm.
cool to be like, yeah, y'all go out, y'all do, yeah, bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. I'm gonna watch my Netflix and chill. Okay. Have fun. See you later. Don't care. But I think I would like to have like where you have your room and you decorate it the way that suits you. I have my room, I decorate the way that suits me. And the other person has their room and decorates the way they suit them. And then we can go back and forth or whatever. And bye. But that's just me, like people will say I'm weird for saying that, but that would be ideal for me. But I can't have that because not many people, you know, will be okay with that. Everybody got quiet.
I always like married women. I always like the married women. The
You
single
say you
women, I
always
don't.
like the married women
Yes,
because
it's just easier to
you
be
ain't got to
around
worry
than
about them
the
because
single.
they got to go home to their husbands.
No,
Oh,
I'm just
so
saying
she.
they're just cooler all the way around. Like they're pretty, they're cooler, all this other stuff. The single women and stuff like that, they be very much so. I don't know, like,
Oh,
oh, well, you're
she.
in this, you got to take care of everything. They're very much so. Oh, if we go out on a date, you got to get my hair done, my nails done. Like, you're delusional. I
I'm
met
not
this
doing none
one
of this shit.
girl. Exactly.
Girl,
There was this one girl that moved to
you better
Texas from Louisiana, and she was so beautiful. Oh my goodness, and thick and everything. And it was like basically we liked each other, but I'm married, she married. She's looking for someone to add in with her and her husband. I'm looking for
Oh
someone to add in
no,
with
I'm
me and
not
my
doing married
husband.
women.
So it was
No.
like this. No, I haven't dated married women. It's just that in the community, there's a lot of couples, and then there's single women, and I just always get along with the married women from couples more than I've gotten along with single women.
Mm, because
It's like, damn, should I have been
it's
looking? I
let
should
me
have been looking
well
while I was single. That was
let me
my
ask
problem.
you, do you think it's because since they're married and they have like paperwork, they feel more secure in the trouble?
Oh yeah, I think it's definitely that. Like, there's way more insecurities that are gonna come amongst a single woman than there is a married woman for sure. Because
Mm,
honestly, we've been like this, so like we are cool with like having breaks and all this other stuff. Where yeah, the single women, they're more so. Oh, they seem like the type that is just like, oh, do you like me? Oh, he's doing this with you. He didn't do that with me. Like they're always about the comparison. So
I think Black Life would never. She She would never. Or maybe she would. I don't know. I have to ask her. Stay tuned. I have to ask. Stay tuned. She might. I don't know. You don't know who Black Light is. Sorry. That's my girlfriend. We'll see. I'm gonna have to leave in like 30 minutes because I have to start my own podcast. Do you mind if I shout out my podcast, Toshi?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it's Abby Do, Abby Don't on YouTube. Some of my people are here and they talking shit in the comments because the chat is always undefeated. But Michael and I will be on at 5 Central on Abby Do, Abby Don't. And that's it. Thank you. I appreciate it, Doshi. Oh, and we always shout out you, Doshi. The chat will let you know. We always shout out your channel.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Always.
Look at this. See how I tell you they undefeated? Look what bad cookies. I don't know what you mean.
Every day to your classy gentlemen and ladies.
Your Doshi, your mic is messed up. It sounded kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think it was just needed to reseat it. But yes,
Okay.
thank you so much for coming. And I think I'm going to end it too because Savage Smoke is live. He's been live too, so probably going to end it so
he's live too.
People can go. People can go.
What's his
and
channel?
Smoke Signal. Smoke Signal is live.
Oh, Savage is on Smoke Signal's channel. Okay.
No. I'm saying Smoke Signal is live, so I'm gonna end it so people can come to your side when y'all start, and people can go over there to Smoke Signal and support.
You finna shut it down?
Yeah, so I'm about to shut it down. But I'll probably be back. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but I'll probably be back at some point this week.
Yeah, just keep getting in the rotating and cranking it up, and yeah, full team over here to keep it on autopilot.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to push so I can get to that 1K. I mean, I know at 500 it can be monetized, but I'm trying to get to 1,000.
Oh, okay.
You got that many people? Damn,
I'm at 4 some. Yeah, I'm at 400 and some, but I'm coming from another podcast that I helped grow. It's called Unscrambled Minds, and we got it to we're almost at 8,000 subscribers now. So I be trying to explain that to people, this is my first time having my own show. Yeah, with no bots. But yeah, this is my first time having my own show, but this isn't the only channel that I had a podcast on. So that be why people be like, you don't even have anybody on it. Sir, relax.
I got to say this right now. Go to my channel, Abby Do, Abby Don't. Like and subscribe, please.
Yes, absolutely.
If you don't mind. And if you're from my channel that came over here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Because, we got to...
Yeah, and I'll be in the chat bag cookies tonight, so I'll definitely... do it. So you said come back on Friday or do Tuesday and Thursday? Okay, Cajun spicy. I'll probably, because we normally do Thursday, so I'll probably do Friday, and that's why I did Saturday night too, because people weren't really live Saturday night, so it gave a place to come to for us degenerates that get kicked out of other
Not the
podcasts.
degenerates.
Right.
Savage, what is your podcast? Can you put it in the chat? What's your podcast? Is it The Savage? I might have already liked it. I don't even know.
Mine is Cross the Bridge.
Right. I was going to say
Ross?
cross. I thought it was Golden Valley something.
Yeah, Gone Valley Savage.
What? Please just say it
Golden
again.
Valley. Golden Valley
Golden
Savage.
Valley Savage. Okay. I'm looking. I don't see it. Can you put it in the chat, please? Yeah.
Yeah, go put it in the chat, Savage, before I shut it down.
Yeah, real quick. Okay, Doug, you have a channel? Put yours in the chat. We got to stick together.
Nisha does too, so go subscribe everybody to Nisha's channel while you're in the chat. And K-Dub, we're pushing her. We're pushing her, but I don't think she's ready for it quite yet. But I'm gonna say it. She'll be ready soon. Cause hers is gonna be litty.
So everybody just put it in the chat.
Hold on. Cross the Bridge. That's how you spell it now. All one word.
I don't see nothing in the chat yet. Oh, Cross the Bridge. Okay. Thank you.
But I gotta say, K-Dub, even once you start going live or anything, ain't no free consultations just because she on live, okay? Consultations cost. Oh, there she goes. She put it in the chat. Consultations cost. So just know. Don't be hitting her live thinking y'all can ask her all these lawyer type questions and not pay her.
Well, I see you on the other side. I know you're going to pull up eventually.
Yeah, you know me. I'm going to pull up eventually. I'm going to have to see what they talking about first. And I already see, the bots are out today. There's 200 bots in the chat. 100 people. But no, I'm going to keep saying it to him, too, and keep throwing my shots at that, because for real, he could have been already monetized.
They doing that on purpose to smoke. That's all it is.
Yeah, I would believe it. I mean, I feel like smoke does get a lot of hate in the YouTube streets. People deny it or anything like that. But I think the way it was, when he first came out, I think it was something new that people didn't have a place like that just to go up and spar and all this other stuff and present your information and go toe to toe just on top off the bat. And I think a lot of people did hate on that because a lot of people pushed people away from his channel as well, that they don't have no problem with smoke.
On purpose. They did that on purpose.
And it ended up allowing other people to come and capitalize on something that people would be in smoke's panel right now.
And I think it's the sense of entitlement because they helped him get that computer, so they feel like what I'm saying, that they can take your weird ass on. Ain't nobody coming to your channel, and ain't nobody really coming to your channel neither. The freezer.
It's crazy, and we knew who you was talking about. You ain't gotta say names.
Yeah, so it's like shit is crazy.
Yeah, it is, but you just gotta Yeah, just drop it slowly on him. He's coming around. I feel like the last few days and stuff, he put his foot down or something because I feel like the last few days is his actual numbers. And I do think in prime time, he's getting up to like 80 people in the chat.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So that's how I know, like, oh, you're really doing real numbers. That would if you didn't have these bots, you'd be getting paid right now from YouTube because you're doing
Mhm.
real
So
numbers. If you have 80 people engaged in your chat,
I'm looking and ain't nobody subbed to me yet. So what y'all doing?
y'all better sub up. I'm already
I did.
subbed to
Hold
you,
on. Did
Gina
you
Sub
drop it
Evans.
up,
in the
cause
chat?
I subbed everything in the comments. I subbed up. So what y'all doing? Y'all playing?
I'm already subbed to you.
Yeah, it only went up one, so it's probably you. Come on, commenters, sub up.
Oh yeah, and definitely, y'all make sure y'all are sub to K Dub and Nisha and Abby because sometimes we will be over there. We'll just be going all around these YouTube streets.
Right.
Not the streets. Thank you, K Dub. I appreciate you.
But all right, y'all. Peace and love, everybody.
All right,
Y'all
I'm out.
have a good
And
day, and I'm sure I'll see y'all around. Oh, yes, Abby?
I'm just saying I'm going live at in 30 minutes, so come see me.
Yes, and it's
But
open
it's
forum
very
tonight, right?
political. It's open forum, but it's very political. So if you don't want to
Yeah, so
deal
any
with
of
that
y'all that want the socialist, capitalist, communist smoke, that is the place to be.
in the house. Okay, thank you, Doshi, for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
Of course, anytime, and I'll let you know in the future. And yeah, just message me and we can figure out that genealogy
Yes,
cast and
ma'am.
everything. And Nisha is actually a genealogist, so I'm gonna have to have her come through or anything because she really on it.
Oh, we got to do a show. It's over with. It's done. We doing it. Okay, love y'all.
Love you too. Love
Have a
y'all.
good
See y'all
one.
later. Peace.
The chat is undefeated.